Laters, are you ready?
Yes.
3, 2, 1.
Let it rip!
Alright. We got
Let's go! Let's get it!
And to the shadow realm. And just like that, ring out for Danny's Dronzer.
Listen,
Wow. And she's still going. She's still spinning. She's styling on you.
It's her first one. You know, how to let it happen. It is what it is. It's alright.
Not looking good for you, brother.
Beginner's luck is a real thing. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise.
What's going on, y'all? Welcome back to the Christmas episode of the Moon Piece Podcast. SpongeBob Big Guy Pants, okay. Madam Morals flipping around. What do you get, Wicked Witch? I am here back with my co-host, Ronald Daniel.
What's up?
And Kimmy Swan.
Hey, yo.
What's going on? It's been a while since it's been just us three kind of just chilling before we had Roz Showdown as a guest, and then we did like a Super Sentai episode. But this time it's just us yapping. But there's a special treat at the end.
Yeah, something fun that we're gonna do.
A little game, a little tournament to see if we could tap into our bit beast. If you see the name of the episode, so normally it's a Christmas episode, but I feel like we've exhausted like our Christmas ideas per se, right?
Over the last 3 years.
There's only so much about Christmas we can talk about.
Right, and then I don't know that many Christmas movies, and before we talked about like what movies could be a Christmas movie that wouldn't be considered one or whatever, like Harry Potter and all that stuff. But we're gonna do this episode as at the end, we're gonna have a Beyblade tournament.
Woo-woo!
Who would have seen that coming? Now let it rip.
We're gonna let it rip. Ooh, but before we get into letting it rip, let's start with what we watching, what we playing, what we saying, and we're gonna start with Kimmy.
Hey, yo. Okay, so I've been catching up on a lot of anime and stuff. So I'll start off with, I finished season 2 of Kaiju number 8.
Nice.
Let's get it.
Woo! Did you watch it?
Yeah, girl, I watched the one that was coming out weekly.
Okay,
Weekly?
okay. I didn't remember you talking about that.
Experience?
Yeah.
I loved binging it.
I liked binging it.
It was fun.
Yeah.
I think it was okay. I liked it a lot. I feel like I had Danny lowered my standards because he didn't like what?
Appropriately?
No, because I think it was very well done.
Like your expectations?
Yes, he lowered my expectations.
Okay.
That's the better way to
Which
say
is good?
it. I guess, yeah, because it exceeded my expectations. So it worked
the Lord's
out.
work over here.
The Lord's work is crazy.
I liked it. I think getting more into what it takes, because where we left off, there's the big bad, which is Kaiju number 9. And then Kaiju number 8 was taken, and he had to fight and prove hey guys, I'm not gonna hurt the defense squad. I'm actually here to help, and that's my role. I want to be there. And his squad pulled up and was like, we believe in you. You're gonna come back. Yeah, right. And then it's nice seeing now everybody's getting the suits for the kaijus. Yeah. And they look really cool wearing them.
Yeah,
Reno got his ice one from number 2, I think. Kaiju number 2. What's the bowl cut hair guy's name? I always forgot.
Bowl cut.
He starts with an H.
He got the sentient one from number
one that be
10.
yapping.
Yeah, that's so funny.
I saw when you had posted the clip between bowl cut and the other dude arguing.
Yeah, that was funny.
Nagumi? Yeah.
The turf war thing? Oh,
yeah,
that was so funny.
He said, we got no bowl cut and squinty eyes here. I was like, yo, can they say that?
I was like, damn, bro, really roasted him for real.
Yeah, they could say that.
Yeah, that's mad funny.
What was your impression of Gen Narumi as a character this season? You got a tidbit of him in the last one, right? Doing something cool and badass, but you saw a completely different side to him in this season.
Yeah, so it's very cool because he started off by being like, oh, yeah, he's that guy who's the gamer, kind of shut-in loser.
He's a gamer. He's
that's what he does. And then, I just happen to be the coolest guy ever. He's very, he wants to be the star at the same time.
Yeah.
So no one knows his loser tendencies, like low key, unless you really know him.
So when he told that little kid, he's like, "Yo, I'll forgive you if you take your mom's phone and post about me on social media 10 times."
It made me laugh.
Yeah.
I was like, he a real one. He young.
I think when I was watching the season, it was a point in time where I was sitting here like, man, they really forgot about this Reno dude, huh? We never.
Yeah.
I was like, they just said F him, and then when they brought him out of nowhere to get the suit, I'm not gonna lie, I didn't love that.
Really?
I like
You
the
definitely didn't see it coming.
I like the concept of it, but it felt so like it felt forced. I
I
guess.
expected it. I figured he
I
was
didn't
going to come
expect
back.
it.
You know why? It's because they did not show any inkling of that whatsoever. Like
There was no lead up to it.
Like
They just
all of a sudden he's a prodigy.
yeah. They was like they kind of let that he
They've
was
been
good with
leading
it.
up to it because
I
they're
don't
like,
think
oh,
so.
he's been a normal guy, but he's like improving really fast.
Yeah.
And they've been saying that the whole time.
Yeah,
you
he's
know,
always been better than a lot of the other people in
Yeah.
the class, but
the other fodder, but
Yeah,
he
the
was
other-
never top 5.
yeah, I mean,
he's getting
I don't
better.
know.
That's the whole
Hikaru was
point.
there. The shark teeth guy was there.
Yeah.
Then there was like these 2 other guys, and then I don't know, maybe top 5. But
yeah,
like,
he's,
Yeah,
yeah, he
but
was
he's
top
still
5.
he's still in the top 5.
Yeah, like he was always better than those people, but I guess when the moment came when there was like, okay, we need to assemble some people to get these suits, it felt so
now he's the guy.
Yeah, now he's the guy, and then like also the training of it all, and him just, I like it. It's cool. It just felt like whiplash, I guess.
It
for
felt a
me.
little forced for me. Even when I was reading it, I was like,
They're like
Oh,
forcing
okay.
him to be relevant.
I don't know. I kind of expected him to come back,
Yeah.
so I figured this was
Yeah.
how they're gonna do it. But also, it's because they needed like a newbie, because essentially that's why the Shark Teeth guy was like, "Where did this guy come out from?" You know, like I've been with you the whole time, so the fact that you're passing me, like that's not fair.
Yeah.
Like you weren't supposed to pass me; you're supposed to be like with me. So like I understood that.
I like that he got over those feelings like really quick.
did,
though,
he
you
did.
know?
Yeah, I was like, thank God he didn't drag that.
Don't
brother.
don't let this be another Naruto Sasuke kind of thing.
Oh my
right?
god, yeah.
Like you could it could be your rival, but be an adult about it.
Yes. So he was like, "Nah, he's still my boy."
I'm glad I
so.
didn't follow that trope.
Yeah.
Yes.
How did you guys? You brought it up in the live stream with the Kagurabachi thing, but how did you guys feel with General Shinomiya being absorbed by number 9 and the resulting?
I thought that
after
was
effect with Kikoru.
I like that a lot. I like that concept a lot. To like, it makes her character so much more
Yeah.
interesting and more. I feel more for her, and I want to see her win.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Like before, she just came off as extremely bratty, but also at the same time, you could tell that there was a softer side for her.
Yes.
To her in regards to how she treated Kafka.
Yes.
And like her connection with him, like
Daddy problems.
Daddy issues for real.
and then like getting to know about like her mom and everything like that. Like honestly, she feels like so far the best written character. in
She
this
did,
series.
yeah,
She could have
absolutely.
been the main character.
She
honestly.
could have.
I love Kikoru's
She could've.
character.
She's great.
honestly.
And I think I like the fact that
She
for
backs it up too.
And she does. She comes
All-
in heavy,
Yeah.
like heavy
And that
hitter.
giant axe, I think it's so cool.
Oh my god,
Yeah.
I want to cosplay her so bad.
You want to know a little fun fact?
What?
In Oda's original, I don't know if you know who that is.
Oh, it is the from One Piece.
I just
I don't know if you know that is
I had to double check.
Yeah.
In Oda's original character designs for Nami was supposed to have like a big axe, just like Kikoru has,
and a robot arm.
and a robot arm. I know, right? Which
Robot
is so
arm is
cool.
crazy.
Original design of Nami.
It could still
so
happen.
Cool.
Could still happen.
could lose an arm.
Spoilers: it hasn't happened yet.
Okay.
Right?
But she,
Um,
yeah, metal arm. But what I,
Did you guys think that? Because when I watched the anime, I saw how they edited it. Did you guys think that he was going to get saved?
Who?
Because they really like the general. Because they really dragged it out,
They
like those
did.
very final moments. I'm like, wait a minute, are they going to change this?
Yeah.
which
General
one?
Shinomiya
When he was
he's
getting
getting
eaten.
absorbed.
Yeah.
Oh, did I think he was gonna get saved?
Did you think
Yes,
they were going to come in last
I
minute?
did. I did think that there was gonna be some like last minute
Yeah.
Kafka
Like
was
anime
gonna,
shit.
So the fact that he really held this L,
Yeah.
it could have waited one more season. I think though.
For him
No,
to die?
I don't think so. I
Well,
think
it's because
this
he was literally introduced 4
He
episodes prior.
we just met.
You
him,
don't know this
so-
man.
You know what I mean? Like the pacing. Now we're entering pacing of new gen anime conversation, right?
Yeah.
We didn't need to rush to make that happen. I would have felt more like, yes, I feel more for Shinomiya, right?
Yeah.
But I would have felt the impact of losing him more if he got to spend this whole second season
training.
training and interacting more with Kafka or everything
That's
else like
true.
that to build that bond. So the fact that we kind of rushed into
Yeah.
like creating this shock value moment, this is where my complaint about a lot of new gen stories is just like it's not taking its time to flesh things out and let things breathe and like build the connections. You're telling me this thing is happening, but how much emotion are you really expecting me to put in?
As far as like the characters who have like a relationship with him, it's really just Kikoru, the old man who is like his like right hand man, and then the one scientist guy who was like, "Sir, I'm not leaving. I'm here with you.
I'm here for you."
Which I was like, "Oh my god,
yeah, that was really cute.
so sweet." You know, but then he still ended up, you know, leaving at the end because there's nothing he could do.
But the season felt weird because of where it stopped.
It did.
It felt so in between.
Yeah, it felt like it really needed 24 episodes to be a full season.
Like House of Dragons season 2 vibes.
Yeah.
You know, it's kind of like a in between season, you know, like things happened, but really it's like, as you can tell, like the next season, it's.
I would have probably been more satisfied if 1 and 2 would have been 24 episodes together.
Yes.
And then, as opposed to like the break and then coming in and then having this batch of 12. And like once again, I did appreciate the slow because like that episode when they was following bro around and thinking he was like a mobster selling like weapons for like that first episode.
Funny.
This is why I'm saying give me more
Comedy,
filler
type.
moments. You know what I mean? Because that was hilarious.
As long as it's good.
Yeah.
I mean,
as long as it's good.
Yeah, it was good. I liked it.
I was. It was jokes to me the whole time. I was like, they don't know what his deal is. They really think, and he knew the whole time. And I thought it was a cool aspect.
That was a cool great. And I also appreciate the anime karaoke nippon thing at the end with all the chibi characters. Like I love when anime does that, and they make it like so cute. So we get to know the characters a little bit more in like a chibi way.
Speaking of the ending, yo, they're really riding hard with this like Maroon 5 like ending kind of One Republic.
Yeah, I was
but like that
again?
kind of like alternative rock.
Yeah.
You know,
they're not going to be able to recapture the magic.
Nobody love you. And now this season, it's like
I was surprised to see them again. I was like, okay, the other one. Okay,
the first season was also One Republic.
Yeah, they were both.
Nobody.
That's One Republic.
That's really them. I thought that was a joke.
No, both.
That's the whole point.
Yeah, bro.
Why? Why is One Republic doing like anime endings?
Well, they did a Dragon Ball.
Did
they?
Did
the Dragon Ball opening.
I didn't know that.
Who does the Dragon Ball open? The Dragon Ball Daima opening.
That's crazy.
I just think it's so funny how like both. But what did you think of the intro?
I thought was beautiful. The other one I like a little better, but I like the first initial when you zoom in to see the eyes. Like he looks really cool. The song itself was okay.
It's very like.
Sorry,
moody.
it was Zed.
Huh?
C and K and Zed. Zed is like a I don't know who Zed is, but it's like an actual group or whatever. Who did the Dragon Ball Daima opening?
Isn't he the EDM guy?
No, that's someone different. That's ZEDD.
Oh.
Yeah, ZEDD.
Oh, that is literally him.
Okay.
Yeah,
show.
Grammy winning artist ZEDD composed the song.
I guess he's a Dragon
for the
Ball
first
fan.
for his first for an anime, calling it a dream come true.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah,
Good for him.
But yeah.
What'd you think of the intro?
I don't remember it because I watched it when it was coming out. So
Oh,
it was a
yeah,
long time
yeah,
ago
yeah.
now.
So it's not that memorable then.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, again, Kaiju number 8.
I don't even think I liked the first season opening like that.
No, you
that I
liked
can
it.
remember.
You liked
liked
it. Yeah.
I remember you like because I didn't like it. And you were like, "What, bro? What?" Da, 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 da. And then I was like, "All right,
Sing it for me." No, sing it for me.
no."
But either way, I liked it. It was
It's called
better than I
Abyss.
expected. 7 out of 10. I think.
Totally
for season
fine.
2.
Yeah,
100%.
that's fair.
Yeah. Okay. Next thing.
I mean, that's how Danny thinks the whole series ends.
Unfortunately,
That's nothing
And
wrong
I-
being
and
a
I-
7 out of 10.
Yeah.
there's nothing wrong with being a 7 out of 10. Unfortunately, I had my expectations set, and it's just really let me down. If you guys want, I can tell you.
No.
I'm not going to tell you the ending. I can tell you where my disappointment is.
Well, we'll find out.
You just said they didn't. I think you told us before that it just didn't. It just kind of rushed to its end, kind of.
It kind of rushed to its end and just, I feel like, left a lot just
Like it could have
unexplored.
did more.
Yeah.
Could have done a lot more.
Yeah,
All right.
that's gonna be the problem with I think a lot of manga going forward.
Unfortunately. Next thing.
What you mean? That's fortunately for you.
Call that.
Got him.
Don't listen to him.
Got him.
Anyways, next thing I watched My Hero Vigilantes.
Whoop,
I finished that one. Did you watch it yet?
I watched most of it.
You watched 3 episodes.
Yo, ye have little faith over here. No, I watched up until like that Bumblebee girl, and then Stain was in the mix, and Stain had that conversation with somebody.
You read
I
it
don't
already?
remember. No, I
No,
never
he didn't read it.
Oh, so you don't know
Vigilantes.
anything.
That's
about
why he
Vigilantes.
doesn't know.
Ooh, so
There's only 13 episodes. What episode are you on?
You want me? It's like 9. It's like episode 9.
yeah, he's like 9. If,
Okay,
if
so
he
he's
met
almost
Stain,
done
but
with
he
it.
doesn't know like her connection
rest
to
of it.
anybody.
Yeah,
yet.
Well, I know that she's somebody's sister.
Sure.
Maybe. I don't
Okay.
know.
You're wrong, but sure.
Anyways, but I like it. I think it's nice. I'm glad that we finally getting to know everybody because they're really introducing like majority of the characters now, and we got the ensemble, and then going forward, I think it's a good lead up for the next season, which they already announced is like in production.
Coming out in January.
Yeah. Oh my god, in January? Jeez.
Yeah.
That's great. Okay, so I'm super
They gotta
excited for
do
that.
something with My Hero ending.
That's true. So I'm super excited to see it.
I have no idea what
And-
episode I'm on.
Idiot.
I have no idea what episode I'm on.
Anyways, so yeah, I'm super excited to see the rest of it because, like I said, I read it all, so I know where it's headed towards. So I'm excited.
Yeah. I mean, you might as well talk about My Hero at this point. How are you feeling? Have you watched the season yet, Danny?
I watched a couple episodes.
Oh my god!
Oh my god, guys! I literally refuse. And like you guys had me watch Kaiju number 8, and it's fine.
Well, like
I
there's
get it,
actual
but it
good
was
animation in this
it was
season.
No, this is
fine. It was
beautiful.
fine.
No, it
oh, and
wasn't
My Hero.
fine.
I watched the
My
Bakugo
Hero.
episode. I watched the Bakugo episode.
Okay, fine.
And I watched the one after that. Is anything really?
I mean,
is
yeah,
it movie
fine.
quality?
He got
Tell
it.
me.
He got
Yeah.
it.
Is it
He got
movie quality?
If that's what he got at that point. Everything, because like, let's not act like the all for one backstory is
Like, why do I need to finish the anime if I already know what it's going to look like in my head?
It doesn't.
I can already
No.
picture it.
No. It's beautiful. It's very well done. I think it's definitely worth
Better
the watch.
than the manga?
Yes, it's way better than the manga. So that's what I'm saying. It's worth the watch.
In what way, specifically? I'm not trying to. I'm just trying to wonder in what ways you mean.
Honestly, just the music and bringing it to life and seeing the emotion just come out, they really brings to life way more than what I expected when I originally read the manga, and I was moved. I was like, you know what, feeling it and hearing the actors' emotions come through, it leaves more of an impact.
Sounds like a skill issue. My imagination brought me there.
But it does it better. Okay.
I'm just kidding.
Ugh.
help himself. He can't help himself.
I'm a hater. It is, but like, is it really just going to be worth my time?
Yes,
Like,
it's
really?
literally like
I mean, I think
10 episodes.
I don't see why you wouldn't want to say goodbye to
Just
that
say
series.
goodbye.
I just don't have time. I don't have time.
That's
There's
such
so
a-
many
that's
other
such
things
a
I'm
bullshit
watching.
excuse.
It's not. How is it? I would keep watching Orb over My Hero Academia.
This is such a bullshit excuse.
How is it?
Just
Okay,
finish
well,
it.
will you watch it ever?
Sure.
No, he won't.
Within the next 2 years.
Oh my god. He's ridiculous.
I'm in no rush. I already read it. I can't imagine that the animation and the
Okay,
voice
well,
acting
I'm
is
100%
really going to.
I'm calling Cap because I'm pretty sure you watched the Naruto ending when it was finishing for the anime.
Well,
So I'm
that's-
calling Cap.
That's Naruto though.
But you acting
See?
like, but you no, because now as a Naruto fan, I can say, but you don't. You know, you didn't love the Naruto ending, so
Oh my
I'm
God.
calling Cap. You don't
What
like how
regard?
you don't like how Naruto ended for his final finale.
You want to talk about Naruto?
No.
We talk about Naruto right
We're
now?
not gonna talk about
We
go
gonna talk
deep
about
into
Naruto?
it, but I know you didn't love how it went, and I can't see a world where
Like
you
the
were,
very end, or like post
basically
Kaguya?
everything
Post
Kaguya forward, Kaguya forward,
Okay, including Kaguya or not including?
including Kaguya forward,
I didn't love it, but I didn't hate it either.
right?
you
Same way
watched it.
you probably feel about My Hero.
The thing with My Hero though is because it's Naruto lasted longer, so it's
spent more
hard to
time with
say. No. It's hard to say because like how much more can they possibly explore with Naruto? Whereas with My Hero, like there's still so much more they could have done and explored. So like with Naruto, even with the Kaguya thing, even though I wasn't in love with it, I was still just like what else could they possibly do? And that's why I'm still reading Boruto. Ha!
Yuck.
Anyways,
I think you should say good. You have a plus ultra
just
tattoo.
literally
Say
this
bye.
man has a tattoo of My Hero.
Say bye.
Just say goodbye.
I did.
And you'll never have to watch
In
it
the
again.
manga.
No. Anyways,
Well, I think the animation is wonderful, and I do think that is we might as well say goodbye now because by the time this episode comes out, the final episode will have aired because we're recording Thursday. The episode will air 2 days from now.
yeah.
So I mean, listen, it's been what 9 years?
years.
2016. It came out 2016, didn't it? First season is 2016.
Thing.
Was it?
So
I remember we made the 2016 video premiere of My Hero. That's what we said.
Of the anime? But like the manga.
The manga. I mean, well, we're talking about the anime and not the manga. We would have been talking about the manga when it ended last year.
Okay.
Right. So that was the anniversary.
That's
of
true.
that. The anime came out in 2016, I believe, like somewhere in the spring or some shit like that.
spring of 2016. You got it.
Fuck
April.
with me.
Like, good stuff. Good stuff.
Yeah, you got it.
Yeah, I think I think it is a sad moment. You know what I mean in regards to like a series this big. I'm not going to ignore the impact that My Hero had and how much I really did love the series for the first couple of seasons / arcs, because I read it right away after the first season. It's not often where I pick up a series right after watching the one season. So I do have a connection. I do care about My Hero in regards to it, finally closing, especially as somebody who's not manga over anime. That I enjoy the anime watching experience. So
for sure.
I think it's a sad moment, and I think it's going to leave a lot of newer anime fans who finally got into the space feeling very weird. You know what I mean? As us who've kind of been into shonen a little longer and got to experience like saying goodbye to Naruto and kind of saying goodbye to Bleach as a manga, but the anime is kind of reaching its point soon as they're adapting it. This is not a familiar feeling, I think, that people are used to, and it's going to be a big void that's empty.
Yeah.
Because vigilantes will not fill that hole.
No,
there's nothing. There is nothing you can do. This is why the conversation we had before. Like, the series could have been longer.
It could have been so much longer,
but unfortunately,
not all stories should go on that long.
What you said that last episode is a dangerous way to think. I'm never gonna let it go, but I'm only saying this because this is about something you love. You know what I mean? And My Hero, you love a lot, and I saw so much potential in what they could have did.
I absolutely agree.
The world, and because so many people don't want things to last long and be fleshed out, is why you kind of got this, ending and not seeing, as Rob was saying, the Star and Stripe thing. Why was that not fleshed out? Spend more time. Why did we not actually spend more time with that class? Because even though I know you said
it should have been all 3 years, we should have been with them.
All 3 years, I should know backstories for everybody in that class.
Facts.
But I don't.
Motivations.
Literally.
I don't know anything about them. Truthfully, like you can tell me their favorite foods, but that's because they put
we could have a whole section.
They put a little image on the screen to just tell you their heights and their favorite foods.
Should have had different outfit designs.
We could have had a Mirio and Tamaki and Nejide section.
They could have had there's just so many things that could have been explored.
Yeah.
And it did turn into a series that only was about Deku.
And it just got rushed. It's a crime that we've seen happen time and time and again.
The animal racism, not the animal, but the animal looking people. All of those things had so much potential to blossom into a much more grander world.
Deku's vigilante arc.
That one itself could
have lasted way longer. That could have been
its whole season.
You could have actually used your time to time skip.
Yeah.
You could have time skipped right there.
Literally.
Deku could have been a vigilante for 2 years.
Literally. I don't know why that wasn't.
Now he's 16.
They could have got him back right before graduation so that he could graduate with them.
Oh, right.
That would have been great.
Now he's 16. Everyone's about to graduate, and they're trying to get him back for graduation.
Yeah.
What?
That would have been great.
Or just a year. I'm not even asking for that much, right? I'm just asking for a little bit. So I think that's
what could have been of it all.
Yeah, so much.
It's just biggest regret.
So
by the way, let me just say, so Cory keeps yelling at me because apparently I said oh, not all stories should be this long.
Don't say apparently. I have it on tape.
Okay.
Stop doing that.
No,
I'm Trump saying some random.
Because you were it shouldn't be this long. I was I'm not saying all stories shouldn't be long. It's just I don't know. When it's overdone, that it's dragging out. That's what I mean. It shouldn't be dragged out. That's the only thing I meant. So I wanted to clarify with everybody, okay?
What is your rephrased statement?
So I don't think stories should be so long to the point that they're dragged out.
How do you determine when?
And how many stories do you know that are dragged out that you've seen?
I don't know, but that's the point I was originally trying to make. Off the top of my head, I cannot say it. But that doesn't mean that stories don't deserve to be long. They can be long. I love a long story. Trust. I read them all the time. I read stories all the time. I love a 200K word, story, or 2,000, sorry, all that kinds of stuff. It's fine.
How many pages is a 2,000 word story?
Sorry, 200,000 is what I meant. But
I thought she said 200,000.
Oh, well then she said 2,000. You said both.
I think she said 2,000 page. I don't know what.
Doesn't matter.
I meant 200,000. Yeah. But either way. But I agree. This should have been diverged so much more. And there's only so much we can do because I know Horikoshi was getting so sick all the time. So I don't know how they were treating him over there that, he unfortunately couldn't put things to the way they wanted to, but
skill issue.
It happens. But either way, My Hero was so big for me personally. I've made so many of my really close friends from being My Hero fans. I used to work at Box Lunch, and like I became friends with so many people just being able to talk to people about how much we love My Hero. That's I got into a cosplay group because of that. I met so many cosplay friends because of My Hero, you know? So it's crazy to see like what would have been if I would have never gotten to this fandom.
Yeah, I mean, My Hero definitely, it's 431 chapters, and it's probably going to be the last manga to ever crack that number. I don't think it'll ever happen again now. Just the way people's reading habits are.
431?
Yeah.
431 chapters.
Yep.
I don't
It's
think
hard. The only one that could possibly get that high is maybe Sakamoto Days, or
Really?
but I don't know where they are in the story, so I really can't say. The next one would be Dandadan, but I can see them ending like right before 431,
Okay.
right? But again, it depends on what they do with the story, because Dandadan I think is in like the 230s as well, and I can easily see it going another 120.
Well, where you are in the story, I guess, because you read it, right? Does Dandadan... Because, like, from what I get from these first two seasons, it seems like the type of story that just does a bunch of random stuff and could keep going on forever, but I'm not sure. I don't want to speak for how far the story goes, if there is an actual overarching... Like, are we still looking for his nut?
Or is there more context and more stories?
There is more plot lines that come through, more overarching villains and things. Especially in the latest arc.
But I guess it just seemed like... I mean, like a full...
Like, is there a big bad?
A full story arc that ties the whole story together, not just by arc. That's what I mean. You know what I mean? Because Dandadan does lend itself to like a we could just
arc
kind
by
of think
arc
of we could just kind of just
yeah.
do random stuff forever kind of situation, right?
No, because like again, like a lot of it also has to do with Okarun and Momo's relationship.
Okay,
you know, because it's still also like a romance manga anime kind of thing. So it kind of really is geared centered towards that. So the answer to your question is no. There isn't something like that with like My Hero or Naruto or One Piece. It is still
where there's like a one
like
big bad
arc-based arc, but then there's like continuous subplots.
that are
still
That's
taking place, but not overarching. No.
So it could potentially lead itself
I mean,
into
look at
being
Witch
like
Watch. Witch Watch is very,
That's what you're saying. Is that vibe,
and it's still like.
Yeah,
still
but
ongoing.
I don't put like a Witch Watch or like the same way I think about Detective Conan or Case Closed, right? Like they could just that can actually keep going forever, right?
Yeah.
Whereas like you said, My Hero, the Naruto's, the One Pieces, the
Very
Jujutsu
plot driven.
Kaisen, Bleach, like there is like a thing that is connecting everything seamlessly through its arcs, where it's one story,
overarching villain.
Where like, correct me if I'm wrong, obviously for Dandadan. Could I potentially enjoy an arc while skipping like maybe 3 arcs?
No, you'll get lost because more characters, more abilities, more power systems get introduced as the series goes on.
Okay, that's good to know.
So I'll be lost on a power sense, but not a storytelling sense.
No, it's also storytelling sense because of characters that you don't know, and and what Dandadan also does a good job of is bringing back old characters. Into new plot points and things like that. So
that's good to know.
You would be lost. You'd be like, who is this person?
Okay.
How do they know him?
I guess I wasn't saying about it in that sense, like knowing people. I just meant like, will I just kind of feel like I really don't know can I not enjoy the arc, I guess, without watching the past arcs?
I guess you could.
That's
that's
what I
because
like what I've seen you read so far, like it feels like damn, they just do random shit, huh? Like every arc. Like you've had a Sharknado thing a little while ago, and I was like, I don't know what's going on here.
Wild.
One thing I want to talk about with the words in a book. So an average book is 80,000 to 100,000 words.
Really?
So you're saying 200,000. So that's like 2 books. So is that your cap?
he's still.
I don't know. That's just like I love reading a long story.
Okay. All right. That's it. What else you got? What else you got on the docket?
Well, goodbye, My Hero.
Well, yes, goodbye, My Hero. We love you. Was our thing.
I appreciate the ride that you had me on. I wanted more, but I guess I'll just take what I got.
And for the record, I'm not hating on My Hero. I already read it, and I'm fine with that.
You're still hating.
How's that hating?
Anyways,
I'm not hating on the story.
So Sakomoto Days.
I watched like 2 episodes of the new season, girl. So you go.
I watched it. It was kind of disappointing.
I'm not gonna watch it.
It wasn't that great.
You read Sakamoto Days?
I read the first 20 chapters. I didn't really like it.
It's just
It's just an okay.
John Wick in anime. That's really it.
It's just okay.
more comedy.
It's okay. Yeah, it's comedy, but it leads heavily into the animation shenanigans type thing.
Like with the things he's able to do.
Yes.
Like Sakamoto, he deflected a bullet using a paper straw.
Yeah,
How did he do that?
Yeah, it's like stupid shit.
He scaled a building, and now all of a sudden he's skinny mini.
Yeah,
he's a skinny legend.
And then he just goes back to being fat.
Yeah, I feel like I have no reason to commit to it. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
it's something that I could probably also watch any episode and not.
Yeah,
Like I feel like I could also get dropped into any arc of Sakamoto Days and feel like I'd be alright.
I see a lot of people talking about it in the manga community, and I've seen some really cool action shots, but nothing.
It's okay.
Nothing that really draws me in.
It's nothing worth I think worth watching. There's better things to watch. Like I had it as a laundry show, so like, but I was watching it. I was like, okay, it's shenanigans. They have like a whole like school arc, essentially a school test arc thing, and it was just, and then at the end of it, it's very like, okay, we're gonna infiltrate the school. Ta-da! And then it leads it into like next season, and I'm like, this is not a good place to stop.
It's good if like you're just getting into anime,
Yeah,
right? Yeah, bro, it hasn't changed.
I put it down.
No, it did. I noticed it changed.
Oh, okay, I did not.
Anyways, it wasn't that great. 6 out of 10. It was alright. Like, it was okay. Like, if you want something in the background while you're not really paying attention, like, sure. And like, I paid attention to it, so that's what I'm saying. You don't really
not missing
need to.
nothing. Yeah,
Yeah, you're not missing anything.
like he's a psychic. The girls are drunk, and he's just gonna do his thing.
The girl wasn't even in this like season that much.
Oh,
Like, she didn't really do much. We got introduced to new characters, and like, you know, at the end of season 1, you see the 4 big bad like murderers.
Yeah.
Like, they get clipped in no time. I was like, damn, y'all made them seem so much more like crazy.
Menacing.
Yeah, and it wasn't. So I was like, it's whatever. So over that.
You know what? Gintama is just better, in my opinion.
I mean, I don't know anything about that. So
Oh god.
I know we started talking about Orb. Obviously, I know Corey's mentioned it before. That he believes Orb is like one of the best written anime like ever, or was this just year?
Just this year.
Okay, just this year. I personally, I watched the first 2 episodes. They were very good, but personally, I dropped it because I was like, this is it is hitting a little too close to home right now, in the sense of like, so for the guys that don't know, Orb, or what is the rest of it called?
Orb on the movements of the earth.
On the movements of the earth. It's very astronomy based, which I was like, oh, this is cool. But then it's very much like, oh, hey, there's the society right now, which is like the church in back in the day. Medieval times. Yeah, the church is going after the people and busting into their homes and executing them, essentially, for
Heretics.
looking for their for the heretics.
Anybody who goes against the word of God.
Who go against the word of God.
teachings.
Exactly. And so I was like, this is hitting with ice and everything. It's hitting a little too close to home of like what's going on. So I was like, I need a little escapism from my anime. I'm going to skip this right now. So that's why I was just like,
fair.
I'm sure it's a great story. I just personally, I didn't want it.
Yeah. I mean, listen, I never told you to watch it.
No, that's true. He told me not to, but I was like, I'm still going to give it a chance.
That wasn't the reason why I told you to watch it. It's because like when we were talking the other day, you were like, oh, I might try to do the Orb thing. Maybe I'll try to do something while watching. I said, no. This is a series that you won. It's not in dub. So you have to give it your undivided attention. And the dialogue it's a dialogue heavy series. So what they're saying is where you're supposed to be entertained. You know what I mean? It's more philosophical than astronomy. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
which I understand.
So it's like you have to give it your undivided attention and the things that they're talking about. So like every single word that comes out of their mouth and is where you're kind of being like, wow, this is the hype. The hype is like he cooked there in regards to like what he's saying
and what he's learning.
One of the
everything.
things, like I talked about it with Corey on the stream the other day. One of the phrases, it was the guy in the first episode who's being branded as a heretic, and the kid spending time with him, right?
Yeah,
and he's talking to him. The kid's like,
not Raftel, right?
I don't remember the guy's name. I don't remember.
I'm looking up.
Starts with a Hubert. Something with an H.
I don't know.
Anyways,
he's talking to the old man, and he's talking about like, what do you like believe in God? He's like, of course I believe in God. I don't read scripture. I read nature.
Yeah,
I thought
that was very cool.
Bar.
Yeah,
that sounds so cool.
There were so many good things like that.
That like
Raffle.
Raffle.
Okay, yeah, but there were so many good moments and like that, and I was like, this is great. I love it. So there were so many like good moments like that, and I appreciated it. But I was just like, this is not what I need right now.
No. Listen, the whole church going after the heretics for trying to explore their imagination through scientific findings and everything like that, and being, burned at the stake and things like that. It's a scary time when the church had so much power.
Yeah. And that's why I was like, America. So that's why I was just like,
religion in general.
Yeah, I was just like, right now is not what I need. But
Not all religion.
I'm sure if this, I wouldn't be afraid to go back because like I do love astronomy, I do love philosophy and that kind of aspect. But I was just like, this is not what I need personally right now at this moment.
Yeah, it's definitely a very powerful series. And like I said, it tugged on my heartstrings a lot. And how it goes about its storytelling throughout its season. It's only a one season anime. It's not like a season 2 or anything.
It's 24,
like
right?
Badani.
25.
Huh?
I met Badani.
Badani?
Yeah, he's a funny guy. He's
God.
he's not what I was expecting him
Badani was
to
right.
be. Yeah, I always think about you when I see his name
Was
come
he
up on the
right?
screen. He hasn't said those stuff yet.
Well, do you feel like he's right yet?
I mean, he really feels like he's right.
He really feels like he's right.
Gosh.
What are you thinking so far? I guess.
Yeah,
for the
you got
first-
farther
Oh,
than
you
me.
didn't want my opinion before.
Well, no,
No, we
I
didn't.
didn't want to like.
Spoil it. But
I like Orb. I really wish it was dubbed, but I don't mind the sub thing. I think that the acting is good. I'm very interested in seeing where this story is going to go. I'm already like 7 episodes in, and seeing that there's 25, I'm like, all right. I want to see what all the hype is about. It hasn't sold me just yet. I can recognize a lot of the dialogue in the show.
Yeah.
But it hasn't sold me. So I'm really excited to see like the way the characters talk about their beliefs.
Yeah, they're so
and
passionate.
Their passions and everything. I'm just like, oh, wow.
So why do you wish it was dubbed then? Because I feel like the only time you guys want to watch dub is if y'all want to do something else and not pay attention. At least that's how I take it.
No,
Not
it's not that.
necessarily.
No, it's not that. Like you could really pay attention to a lot of the things that happen even when it's dubbed. It's just less effort.
So, like I just said, you don't really want to pay attention that much, I guess. That's when I hear you guys say y'all want to do dub, it's because y'all want to be able to multitask.
No, maybe it's because
and
I'm
not
old.
give
I just don't want to
something your
read.
undivided
I just think I have like audio processing issues sometimes. So like sometimes besides because if I'm reading, I'm like, okay, I can't really process what's at the same time. But I like to hear, and I think if I hear it better, it clicks with me a little bit more. Like, I still do dub and sub, but I personally like to hear it dubbed and read at the same time because then I can at least hear it and understand while also reading. So that's me personally.
No, well, what can you do?
But yeah, next aside from that, I started a new one because I saw some of our friends from this Saturday have been hyping this show up. A new one that came out on Netflix recently. It's called The Fragrant Flower Blooms with Dignity.
I think I've heard
know what
some
that is.
of that title before. I've seen it somewhere, but I don't know what it's about.
It's on Netflix.
Okay.
So it's been on the screen and everything. I've seen it a couple times, but I was like, let me go check it out. So it is one of the newest cute shoujo like romance animes, but this one, bro, is real cute. Like I haven't seen a nice like a shoujo anime that like really pulls at the heartstrings, and I've been watching a bunch of them lately. But this one's very much like bad boy with like cute nerdy girl type.
That's the cover right up here.
And they both go to like an all boys school and an all girls school, and the schools hate each other. And like it's like, oh, you're with the Kikyo girls. It's like, oh, the Chibori boys, they're so stupid. And so it's very like Romeo and Juliet aspect to it, and it's just so goddamn cute. And I think one aspect that makes it like slightly different than other like romance animes is that I feel like they're more straight up with each other. Like she's very much like the first episode, nothing crazy. The first episode, she very much is like, he meets her. So the guy, his family runs a bakery, essentially, a cake shop, which is super cute. And at the end of the day, like he sees this girl, she's just sitting there and eating mad food by herself.
Nice,
and
nice.
he's just looking at her like, damn, I didn't know this like little ass girl can like eat by herself. And all this by herself, and she looks up, gets embarrassed, and sees him there, and she's like, "Oh!" and then she runs.
I swear someone's coming.
Yeah, and the guy, like most people think that he's very scary because he's like super tall and he has like a scary face allegedly. And he's like, oh my God, I want to apologize to her. And the mom is like, oh, this is Miss Waguri, I think her name is. He's like, this is Miss Waguri. She comes in all the time and eats cake. And so next time he's like, hey, I'm so sorry. I like scared you off. And she was like, no. Do you want to eat cake with me? Like, I'm so sorry. Like, you probably never seen a girl like eat this much before, right? And he's like, yeah, but like, you're not scared of me? She was like, no, I never thought you were scary. And it's like the cutest thing of just like, you shouldn't judge a book by its cover and like vice versa. And it's just really well done. I'm only on the first 4 episodes, but it's like, it's really cute because she's very much like, he was like, well, why did you run off? And she's like, I don't know, you made my heart race. Like, it was kind of cute. Like, so it's a little bit more straightforward, you know? But I like it. I haven't seen one that really pulls at the heartstrings like this in a while.
What is it called? A fragrant?
Fragrant?
Fragrant.
A fragrant? What's going on, my pretty princess? You gotta slap your feet.
Yo, you know that guy?
Flower.
Yeah, that guy makes me so uncomfortable.
I hate it.
Hello,
Hello,
pretty
princess.
Princess. When he claps his feet.
You've been real naughty.
I hate him.
Slaps his feet. Oh my God. I'm like,
He does it so like he
does
does the
it so well.
character
Yeah,
so
he has-
well.
I will say one thing, he has really
Princess.
good aim.
Yeah.
Slapping his feet together. Because like I could see myself.
Oh, you mean you haven't tried to do it? I've tried endlessly. Yo,
Thinking about Danny just sitting in his room, sitting here trying to figure out how to clap his
Princess.
feet. It's talking about hi, pretty princess, talking to Natalie, talking about did you walk woofy today?
I was what?
I was what?
I can't. I'm done.
Oh my god.
But anyways, okay, the show is called The Fragrant Flower Blooms with Dignity. A very long ass name, but it's on Netflix. It's one. So honestly, I highly recommend, especially because like if people are going to be talking about it for like really good anime for this year, 13 episodes, super short. Y'all can binge it. You have 2 days.
I'm not gonna watch it.
You're not gonna watch it.
Not in 2 days.
It's
Not in 2 days.
easy watch.
She was so upset.
She was like,
You could do it.
so what'd you say to me?
Is it dubs or subs?
What'd you say to me, pretty
Oh.
princess?
So that's what I'm saying. It's dubbed too.
All right,
I'm watching it in dub.
listen.
We're gonna call this episode the Pretty Princess
No,
Christmas.
that's the clip. That's the clip.
It's a Pretty Princess Christmas.
Princess.
And then it ends. The episode ends with all of us clapping our feet.
No, not for free.
Not for free.
Not for free.
Not for free, bro. Oh my god. Anyways, and then last but not least, Gachiakuta.
Nice.
Okay,
You
yeah,
finally
Kimmy caught
did
up.
it. You got to see the blicky.
Yo,
Blah,
so
blah.
funny.
How so not anime,
Yo.
right? Like the most non-anime shit ever.
Yeah, that was. She's a real one because I could like. I remembered you guys said someone brings out a blicky at some point. Completely forgot about it until
Yeah.
it actually came through.
Love that.
And like she was like, "Damn, I really gotta go. I'm gonna end this now."
What? Why do you have one of those?
So yeah, she was like, "You said nobody can hear, so nobody can hear the blicky."
But don't worry, I can't kill you because Engine made me promise that I couldn't kill people no more.
Yeah, she's like, "I can't do that no more, so you're lucky." So
Did you wait? Did you guys watch the new like that last week's episode? Too?
Yeah.
That's like my Sunday show. Like
Perfect.
Yeah.
I enjoy watching that week.
I love the clip where Engine like they all meet up and Engine just gives her that side eye like, no, it's nothing. It's nothing.
She's like, "You killed somebody."
You kill somebody? She's like, what?
She's like, "No, I didn't do it. I
did.
swear to God, I swear to God."
I thought she was lying at first, right? I was like, oh, she lied. And I was like, oh, I guess she didn't lie.
Yeah, no.
Yo, he really had to do the double take though. Like, no. Yo, I love that.
That was so funny. Oh my God, yeah.
Yo, but her fight with that woman, crazy.
That was
Hands
cool.
on Rio. Whoa.
Wow.
Yeah.
Whoa. Great job.
Yeah.
So what do you think about Gachiakuta? I said that wrong.
Gachiakuta. I think it's very well done. Was it from the same studio as Soul Eater?
No, but the author behind Gachiakuta worked under the author of Soul Eater and Fire Force.
There we go.
Which is
You
the
can
inspiration.
you can tell.
Yeah.
You can tell. A lot of it is inspo and which actually before I even knew that, I was like, Gachiakuta is what Fire Force should have been. So I feel like she did a great job like learning from what not to do with Fire Force and made it better. You know what I mean? In the sense of like, here's a company, they have a goal, they have something to do. Here are these characters they
there's just
develop.
no fan service.
And not
in
even that.
Gachiakuta.
Not even
Fire
that.
Force is good, story wise.
Or at least not in the anime at all.
All right. I mean, I disagree.
It's so 2D, like it's so bullshit. It heavily plays on tropes, and yes, there is like fan service, but like none of the characters feel fleshed out. Everyone feels stupidly locked into their roles. I don't appreciate how they treat women in general. It's nothing about it is enjoyable at all.
So it's the fan service. It's the fan
But
service.
not just the fan service.
The
It's
way
just
they treat women.
but not just that, because like Arthur, for
Maki?
example. Who's Maki?
Maki, the beefy one, the witch.
Brawler girl.
Oh, she's cool.
Her backstory is great. Oh my god, that really scared me.
I know.
But either ways, I'm not gonna get into like why I don't really appreciate Fire Force and how it's just average.
Yeah, I'm not gonna
But
say
either
it's
way, I think
crazy.
Gachiakuta is way better, and you could tell like she really brought it to the full extent of just I don't know, better quality, and it was more fun. And there's way more than one black person, which is great.
Yeah, no, I love the overall vibe and art design of Gachiakuta. I love the characters, Engine, his tattoos, the way he looks, the cut. I can't wait for and Tamsi, the guy with the blue head, the blue and white hair.
He's fun.
Dude, with like the way his sleeves are, like the author just does a really good job with the overall character designs of the show, and I can't wait for you guys to see more of Gachiakuta and them in their like casual clothing.
So you read it?
outside of it, yeah.
Okay.
Weekly.
Yeah, that's why you already knew.
Ah.
Remember, he reads
Okay,
everything.
okay.
He reads everything.
Well, I try to everything that's worth reading. So yeah, I can't wait for you guys to see more because she really like does a really good job with like fashion and again just character designs in general. And she's only getting better as the series goes on.
Yeah.
And what I like so far is that it seems like there's a world to be built here. There's a
absolutely.
basis being built here where it's like, okay, there's a lot to find out because that episode.
Which one?
You're caught up. You're
I'm
caught
caught
up.
up.
Where
I'm caught up.
When they was like in between
The border.
and when Shorty was falling, and they like showed that thing just with his hands, like sitting there like watching. I was sitting here like, I did not see that coming.
Oh yeah.
I was like, I did not know God was
Yeah.
You saw the Watchman
Chilling it.
symbol.
Yeah. The Watchman.
I didn't think about that there was an actual watchman.
Yeah.
It wasn't even a thought because
Me neither.
I was just letting the story happen to me,
Yep.
right?
Yep.
Because I was just like, I don't know where this is trying to go. I was like, are we really about to go back up to the upstairs already?
sphere?
You know what I mean? I didn't know like where it was going. I was like, we're in this trash beast and all this is going on, and I don't know the deal with all this whole group and these powers. And I was like, but what about the people that's like down there? Like, we gonna just leave all the black people down there? We're not gonna see them no more. Like, I didn't know where it was going. So like that one thing right there truly changed my whole mind.
Yeah.
On the whole,
What's
anime.
happening?
You know what I mean? It went from a 7 to an 8 to me from that scene alone.
Yeah.
That's
like
great.
it changed my whole perspective.
It does a good job expanding on the world building through small details being delivered to you as the series goes on.
That's good to know.
Which I think is something that they, even though you feel a way about it because I didn't say anything during, is something that which is Fire Force is kind of doing now with its finale. Like, because where Fire Force is, where its most recent season, like the things they revealed there, even though I don't know what's to come, he knows how it ends already. But like the things they revealed there, I was sitting here like, what the fuck? This world is way, like, the concept of this world is not what I thought it was the whole time when it came to Fire Force. Like, everything I thought about Fire Force kind of just like had to change because of the most recent season.
Okay.
Because of what they revealed. And it's the same thing. I feel like, you know, since she did work with, they did work with the same manga, those two series. I was like, okay, you learned, like you learned from your sensei essentially, and figured out how to make it your own. So
that's great.
And what I love the most about Gachiakuta, which will always make me be more of an anime person than a manga person, is the music that they add to it. Right?
Yeah,
like
very cool.
Like when they were in that town trying to like find the new person that makes the tattoos,
painting town,
and like
canvas town,
when like everything's like the fireworks and the music started playing, and they started playing like Afrobeats music, like they was playing like Nola bounce music. I was sitting here like,
let's go. Yeah,
I was like, this is what an adaptation is.
Truly,
like, you
put creativity
vibes,
behind it,
like vibes that you could never suss out while reading. Like,
you don't just take the pages and you put color into it, right? You're adding personalization
giving
to
its own identity. You know what I mean? So,
all right. So how are we feeling? What if there's one more episode you said?
One more episode,
right? I can't imagine that one episode is really going to change your minds that drastically. So might as well give your rating for the year.
I think 8 out of 10.
8 out of 10.
solid. Gachiakuta, 8 out of 10. You heard it here.
What is it for you? 8?
I would say an 8. As far as it goes, the adaptation for me was great. I loved it.
Okay.
Yeah,
Really
because
cool.
it's not really like how many
Crazy.
scenes.
Yeah,
how many
it's
scenes,
not insane.
Yeah,
like the Engine didn't even want to fight that one guy, right? So like there are just funny moments like that
Yeah.
where it's just
Word, like what? Is he just, I mean, I guess he's just not going to get a moment this arc. Maybe
Which, like,
maybe
essentially
he'll-
Zenitsu,
He's like, I
character
need
type.
you to hit me first.
And
Hit
he's
me
like,
first.
I'm not going to fight you.
He's like,
I'm going to leave.
not going to hit you because you want me to hit you. And sounds like a bad idea.
sounds
Yeah.
like a trap. It's a
Yeah.
trap.
So, and I like that. Like, not only was the Blicky moment, but even Engine, how he kind of goes about that moment alone. I said, see, that's common sense.
Yeah. No, literally, it's common sense.
Because let this been another series, they would have been like, I'm going to hit him anyway.
Get out of my way.
Get out of my way,
Oh,
yeah.
growl.
Yeah.
And he's going to be
And
like,
Engine
you
just-
don't know what you did.
Just sitting there like, I don't think so.
I don't know.
So,
Are you
yeah.
sure about that?
Are you sure? All right.
And now we got a glimpse of like not Zenitsu type. It has like a secret Jekyll and Hyde side to him.
He got
He's
a
like, let
second
me take
personality.
over. I'll kill him this time.
Yeah.
So real interesting. So and we have a lot of questions for next season, which is great. So I think it was a great first season.
All right.
But that's it for me.
Wow, that was like a Danny what we watching.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had
Oh,
a lot
proud
this
of you.
time. I had a lot to talk about.
Proud of you. Fah.
All right. Well, moving on to me. I'm going to talk about some things that I know you guys haven't watched first before we get into the things that I know we've all watched.
Okay.
You know what? How should I go about this? Because, all right. Shrinking. I started Shrinking on Apple TV.
What is that?
I watched the first half of the first season.
Yeah.
and
You also-
dropped it.
You dropped it? You didn't like it?
I don't want to say I didn't like it because I didn't
So-
like it is too harsh of an opinion. I just
Shrinking is a show on Apple TV where Jason Segel is the main character and he's a therapist.
Okay.
And his wife just died, so he's going through it. And it's kind of like him dealing with that. He has like a 17-year-old daughter, and how he's kind of like neglected her for a year because he's kind of just been crashing out,
Yeah.
like to the point where like he's like getting prostitutes and like doing lines of coke
Oof.
in like the pool house,
Okay.
shit like that. Harrison Ford is another psychiatrist who's like kind of his boss / mentor, and there's like a lot of other characters and actors that you would recognize from other series. It's a comedy mostly, but you know, it just talks about life and how to deal with grief and how you can move on from whatever is going on in your life. I think it's really good. I fell in love with it immediately.
I don't know what it is, what it was for me. I just think at the time when I watched it, I just wasn't ready to commit to it. It just wasn't interesting enough in the moment
Yeah.
for me. So
And
like
that's valid.
I don't want to say like I didn't like it because that's not the opinion I have about it. It's just more like
It just
I
wasn't
kinda
hitting for you.
I kind of just stopped.
Yeah.
For some reason.
Well, season 3 comes out next month, so tune in for that. I finished Takopi's Original Sin, 6 episodes.
Okay.
Done.
No spoilers. I'm gonna
No
watch.
spoilers. I did think it was very sad. I did tear up a couple of times.
Okay.
I don't think it's a must watch. I don't think it's a must watch for the year.
Really?
That's my personal opinion.
I could see.
I'm not saying it's a bad series by any means. I'll give it an 8 out of 10 because
pretty high.
The animation is very well done. It's very smooth. It kind of has like an older feel to it aesthetically, and I appreciate that.
okay.
Again, the content and the storytelling of everything that happened, it resonated. It hit. I don't know. That's just it
You
for
can't
me.
say too much.
Yeah.
Though.
I just like, I'm not gonna say like you have to.
I will watch it regardless. I will.
But obviously, for what we're doing on Saturday,
Yes.
yeah, of course, you know you have to watch it. But aside from that, if we weren't doing that, I wouldn't.
What I think Takopi's Original Sin offers is just a different type of story in a pool full of shonen, shoujo, happy-go-lucky. I don't
Yeah.
want to feel like there's a lot of people go to, like you said, a lot of people go to anime for this kind of escapism type of idea, right? And we know that anime can mean so much more and can impact your way of thinking and help you kind of sort through your emotions and has the ability to do all those things. And that's what I enjoyed about Takopi's Original Sin. Like it gave me a moment to really self-reflect and also really think about my place and with other people and like how I treat other people and how other people treat me and where I am mentally and like understanding where other people are. Like that was a series that forced me to think more about my relationship with other people. And there's not a lot of most of the series we watched, let's just keep it a buck throughout everything we talked about in this past year, didn't really offer that I watched anime-wise this year. So that was just something different and refreshing to have. That was also only 6 episodes and got the job done in 6 episodes.
You know what's funny? I'm not saying it's a one-to-one comparison, but I felt like like To Be Hero X had a lot of like really emotional and damaged characters in that too.
Yeah.
That we got introduced to like so many of them. And again, I'm not saying it's like a one-to-one between like Takopi's Original Sin and that, but like I'm like watching Takopi's Original Sin and like if I'm talking about like sad and damaged characters, I kept thinking about To Be Hero X.
Okay.
So that's just something that like thought I understand what you mean.
Yeah, but that's
with,
like
the
showbro
reflecting.
in you though. And that's the only reason why you find that probably not more palatable, but like
No, I'm not saying it was
To Be Hero
better.
X ain't doing it like that.
I'm not saying it's better. And that's why I'm saying it's not like a 1-for-1. But like
Yeah, To Be Hero X is touching on it, but that's not what it's about.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? And I'm saying like
Yeah.
this series is about that. You cannot escape, because like men like to escape to talk about feelings. You can't escape what the series is about. There's no episode that gives you a breather within the series. You got to stop pressing me.
she wants attention.
She just keeps on walking up on me crazy. Like,
Doggies running all over the place.
you can't really escape the themes of Takopi's Original Sin. Whereas, like, yeah, there's an episode or two that's going to make you feel something in To Be Hero X, but that's just not.
It's not what it's about.
It's not what
Yeah.
it's about. You know what I mean? So it's like the entirety of it. I think it just, for some people might need this show. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
There are people who might be mentally in a place and emotionally in a place, or may have had people in their lives who have felt specific ways, especially as children in Takopi's Original Sin, that might need a story like this to experience something that they've themselves experienced, I guess, in regards to those feelings in the show.
That's understandable.
So that's how I feel about it.
What else?
Pluribus. Pluribus, are you still watching it?
Of course.
Okay. Are you caught up?
Yes.
Well, except for tomorrow's episode.
Well, tonight.
You haven't started. It's tonight?
Thursday,
I guess
Thursday,
it comes
9
out
p.m.
early. Okay. Pluribus is still going on. That's that show that we were talking to you about where it's like a virus that takes over humanity. And,
Yeah.
the main character, Carol, is, trying to work through it. She's meeting with the other non-virus infected people. And they're kind of just like...
She got kicked out the group chat. She got kicked out the group chat.
She's kind of been like doing her own thing.
Okay.
Since that like first initial meeting, right? Where she left the worst impression, right?
Oof.
Things happen, shenanigans happen, whatever. She meets up with one of the people, the guy who's out here banging all of the virus infected people.
Okay, yeah.
Right? And she's talking to him and he's like, "Oh, we worry for you, Carol. We think we do talk about you." And she's like, "Whoa, we? Who's we?" Me and the other, non-affected people. She's like, "Whoa, you guys talk?
It's like, yeah, we talk.
We meet weekly. What are you talking about? You meet weekly?
You just
on
fought.
Zoom calls every like Tuesdays and
Well, no,
Thursdays."
because she tried to be a smart ass. She's like, "Oh, yeah, because like she's a puta,
Yeah.
right? So she cannot help being a puta.
Okay.
So she's like,
She really
I
can't.
just wait. She can't. She cannot help it, bro. She just has to be an asshole every minute. That's why she's not in the group chat. Yeah.
Damn.
She was like, "Oh, yeah, just wasting jet full of fuel and just flying all over the place." And he was like, "No, we just Zoom." And she was like, "Oh yeah, that's a thing."
And she's like, "Can I come?" And he's like, "There was a vote. You got voted off the island."
That's so
like,
funny.
We think that you're a little kind of mess up the vibes.
Yeah.
That's so
you're
funny.
not in the chat.
So she's struggling. She's really trying to do the right thing. She's trying
Okay.
to bring humanity back, and she found out through like interacting with the virus people that there is a way to switch people back, but the virus infected people, they're not telling her. They're not telling her.
They'll
'cause
answer all your other questions, but this one
they're like, no. So she's like, she even tried drugging one of them and giving them like
Wow.
a truth serum kind of thing.
because they broke up with her.
What do you mean they broke
But
up?
that happened before. That happened after.
Well, you
So
skipped
she-
all the way here now and didn't even tell the part where they broke up with her. You said
That's
group chat?
afterwards.
So the
They broke up with
non-virus
her
people broke
after
up with
she
her?
drugged the one girl. So she drugs this one of the virus people because she's trying to get answers. She like tests a truth serum on herself and then gives it to the person.
heroin.
Uh-huh.
It was heroin?
It wasn't a truth. It was heroin.
I thought the heroin she dumped in the toilet.
No, she gave her like like actual drugs. Like
She gave her drugs, but I don't think it was heroin.
Anyways.
Why
she
would,
gave her
all right,
drugs.
it doesn't matter.
Okay.
Well, she gave them something, right?
Uh-huh.
And the entire time, like they start feeling it, so they're approaching her and they're like, "Carol, please stop. Carol, please stop." And then the person that she infected the drug with ended up having a seizure, and they had to like try to resuscitate her and everything, right? And she's still trying to get answers. Like Carol's like she's being a dick,
Yeah.
right? So after that, like Cory said, they broke up with her. They evacuated the whole town and surrounding area, providing no more support.
Wow.
Right. So she tried calling them, right? Ring. Hi, Carol. Where are you guys? This is a recording. We felt that after like the things that have happened, we felt like we really needed space. So if you need anything, let us know and we'll do whatever we can to the best of our abilities. But right now, I think it's best that we don't interact. Was it heroin?
it was heroin syringes, but she used something called sodium and ethylpentyl through
Truth
heroin
serum.
syringes. But so like now every time she calls them, she has to wait for the voice message and then press 0. Yeah. They don't speak to her directly no more.
Wow.
Because they were like, we need our space.
That's
because
crazy.
she spazzed out on them. Remember, like if you're like really negative to them,
yeah.
they like start seizing and spazzing out. So she did that 2 times.
Yeah.
And then she kidnapped one of them and drugged them. So they're like,
We can't trust you. Yeah.
it's a wrap. And she's taking it so bad.
Yeah. That's why she ended up going to the other dude and being like, yo, why I'm not in the group chat? He was like, you know, they don't nobody really banging with you. Like she drove from, because this takes place in like Albuquerque, New Mexico.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
The one dude, he's decided to stay in Elvis Suite in Vegas.
Okay.
So she drove all the way to Vegas to go see him because like she's trying to get everybody to see her tapes. She keeps making all these videotapes of like all the discoveries she's making. She's really busting her ass to really try to figure out how to fix this thing.
And she found out, but hold on, the guy who lives in Vegas, this man was living his best life. He literally lived a James Bond fucking casino scene in the casino where like he's that guy at the poker table, right? There's like a Russian guy with an eye patch over his eye.
Yeah, he's living his best life.
Like he's having these people play roles.
Oh, I'd be having some fun too.
Listen, I mean, it's morally, I guess, questionable, but
what can you do at that point, you know?
Yeah, but
she thought she had like the smoking gun, be like, yo, after these people find out, they are going to be on my side and they're going to want to fix this, right? So she found out that these alien people have warehouses full of chopped up frozen human bodies.
Ugh.
And so she's like video recording and she's like, why are they doing this? No. So when she goes to meet up with the guy in Vegas, she's like, you're going to want to sit down. Trust me. You're going to want to see this. And he's like,
this is going to blow your mind.
Is this about the dead bodies? She's like, you know about that? And he plays a video and it's John Cena explaining why these virus people.
Like, yeah, I just asked. Because if you just ask them things, because she can't help being a puta.
Yeah.
She's like, yeah, we just asked and they told us. He was like, how are you guys surviving if y'all can't kill things and all this other stuff? He's like, and this is what we do. We made a video.
It's really like,
so what was the dead
her.
bodies?
So they can't kill any animal or they can't kill any living being. That includes plants, fruit. They can't pick
Not
fruits
even
off
plants?
of trees.
What?
Only if an apple falls off a tree on its own, but they cannot pick fruits off trees.
Wow.
They don't want to disturb anything, right?
If you poop in that bathroom.
So the
the
thing is, there's billions of people on this planet. There's no factories, there's no slaughterhouses, there's no farming or anything like that. So eventually they're going to run out of food to support that many people.
Ugh.
So what they're doing is they're freezing all of the recently dead bodies and preserving it. And they're like doing like some process to like liquefy them part by part just to get the bare minimum they need just to survive a day.
Ugh.
It's like they're trying to meet their exact amount of calories and protein that they need, and they serve them in elementary school milk cartons.
Yeah. And Carol's against it. She's like, but they're eating people. But then the other like
so
non-virus
it's cannibalizing.
They said we wish we didn't have to do that, but like
otherwise these people will die.
Because they've already calculated how long they have
Like
until
10 years?
they have 10 years before they start to actually run out of stuff, before people start actually dying from starvation. They've already calculated it. So
Yeah.
like this is their, and the other guy was like, well, they can't do all these other things, so I guess this is the only option they have. He was like, they're not feeding it to me. So I'm still loving the show.
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm still liking it. I still can't imagine it would go past 2 seasons. You know, like I really don't see how far they're going to take this show, but I'm still having a good
It's only going to be 8 episodes for the first season, so I can see it lasting more than 2 seasons. Maybe, let's say 3 to 4.
Okay, that sounds about right.
Yeah.
All right. And we're going to talk about this show next because I know we've both watched it, but I'm going to talk about another show afterwards. Stranger Things Season 5. Did you watch it?
I
did.
watched it.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I forgot I watched
yeah.
it. Totally forgot I watched it.
All
Okay.
right. So the first 4 episodes of Stranger Things Season 5 dropped on Netflix. The remaining episodes will drop, I think, on Christmas
and New Year's.
And then the series finale, which is going to be a 2-hour-long episode, is going to be released in movie theaters. Whoopee.
Really?
Yes, they did say. They said you could do either or, so you
Okay,
can
okay,
just wait to
okay,
watch it on
okay,
Netflix,
okay.
or you can go into the movie theater
I'm
to see
guilty
it.
of still not seeing Demon Slayer, Chainsaw Man, or JJK.
I have to watch.
I haven't seen Chainsaw Man.
I have to watch
or
Chainsaw
JJK.
Man. Yeah,
All right. What do you guys think about Season 5 of Stranger Things?
I thought it was really well done. It just sucks that it's taking this long to get here. If they would have done it all together, it would have been better. But I feel like it's so short because it's like you finally get a little bit, and it's like that's it. Like this is all we get. I feel like I would even appreciate it if they dropped week per week instead of just 4 episodes. That's it. Silence for a
Bring
month.
back the weekly model. She's here.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, this binging stuff is the one.
It's no good.
Because the fact that it's even like it's not even a full binge. It's a half
It's a
binge.
half binge.
It's a half binge.
Which is worse.
And then, God forbid, you don't watch it the night it drops.
Yep.
Because then everybody and their mother will just is making memes, is
Yep.
doing
so
random
fun.
scenes.
It's so funny. I had to work the overnight shift the night it dropped, so I literally watched it the moment it dropped.
That's so funny.
I think I was like about a day late, I think.
I watched like the first 2 episodes the day it dropped, and then
I think that this season for me, I there are multiple reasons why I'm not feeling it. Ultimately, I just think that it's just gone on too long.
I agree.
It's just I don't care anymore. I feel like this show should have ended 2 seasons ago at this point.
Yeah.
And what they're giving me after so long, I'm just like, what are we doing?
So like I do like what's happening. I do still think it's consistently good television. I can't necessarily say I think it should have ended 2 seasons ago. I can say I think that it should have came out 2 years ago,
Yes.
3 years ago. It
I
should
agree.
have finished then. But I think that, the fatigue of it all, like we're talking about a series that started in 2016, just like My Hero, that we're talking about 9 years later,
wow.
and there's just not enough content to justify that amount of time
And
Yeah.
characters
The
too.
gap.
There's so many characters who like haven't even had like any time to shine really.
I think
Like-
I think we've gotten to the
Like
point
who?
where we've seen all.
All right, let's start with Steve the Hare. What's Steve the Hare done in these 4 episodes?
Well, not in this, but like he's had backstories.
We're talking about this, but we're talking
I mean,
about
he
this
still
season.
has other. Well,
So
he hasn't done
He has
anything.
death flags right now. In my
He's
opinion.
been having death flags.
Okay,
All
but-
right, what about Dustin? What
Okay,
did Dustin
listen,
do
listen.
except get his teeth kicked in?
Okay, hold up. I think that this season, instead of going really individual stories very deeply like it has in the past, now we're at the point where they are all together. Like they have a team. Like now they have a system.
They're moving as a unit.
Yeah, they're
now.
moving as a unit because like all the moving parts, they realize, oh shit, all of us were dealing with all these things at the same time. Now we all know the tea. We came together and now we can work together to work through what's happening. And it's nice to see them work as a unit and work. They're like, okay, we got a plan. We can
Begrudgingly.
execute it.
Yeah.
Get it
You got
together.
Jonathan and Steve having a pissing contest the entire time for Nancy's attention.
That's
Who,
annoying.
by the way,
Nancy, welcome down Wheeler. Pew pew pew.
Nancy's
Ooh.
best girl of the season.
She
in my
really
opinion,
is.
Right now.
She's the queen of the pew pew.
Yo, she's the queen of the gang.
She was in Gachiakuta.
Yeah. No, Nancy's doing really good things.
She a real bitch.
That was like the one time I was like, when her parents were in the hospital.
Oh my
Like,
God.
At the same time, one of them should have died.
I don't know. I think
One of them should have died.
because like you're thinking about it season specific, and I'm thinking about it throughout the whole series and the
Yes,
whole show.
you gotta look at it all
I'm
together.
not looking at it, especially because you can't talk about this. I don't feel comfortable talking about the season. Like,
Yeah.
saying like a definite answer because like I don't know what's gonna happen.
Agreed.
Where those moments might come, and then it's just like, okay, now that's just like a take age like milk because you were only halfway through the season.
Yeah.
Right. I do feel like everybody kind of the characters that got their time this season were the characters who haven't gotten their time in the past seasons. Like what Boca? What's Boca? Will?
Yes, Will.
Will has had nothing to do for like since like the beginning of the series, or maybe since season 2, and like now they finally let him do stuff this season, right?
He didn't do much. He didn't do much until like the last 5 minutes.
Sure.
No, but like we've seen him and he's participated.
Like he's actually speaking.
He's more involved.
He's speaking.
Before he
He's
was
trying
just,
to, except his
first
mom
season-
keeps telling him to shut up.
I mean, he's
sit in the corner.
overprotective mom.
All right,
you know?
smart ass, you win. You got it.
I'm just
You're
saying.
right. You're correct.
Overprotective mom. Like, you know, what can you do? But he's
I'm
trying
just
to
telling
get
you what I'm
involved.
watching.
He's trying to get involved. He's trying to help. And
He's just not the character it was from prior seasons, is all I'm saying. Like, sure, all those things could be happening where his mom's in his way, but the character is more active in the story than he's ever been, right?
Yes.
Whereas, like, Lucas, we've got enough Lucas for all the past seasons. Lucas has done a lot in the entirety of the series, especially his whole plot line with, what's the girl? Right here. Max, right?
Yeah.
Like, that plot, like, the amount of stuff that Lucas got to do, a lot. 11, a lot. Like, everybody has gotten a lot to do throughout the entirety of Stranger Things, but this boy.
And now we're getting some stuff for more Dustin thing too.
Yeah, Steve got mad stuff to do throughout all of the series. Like, it's fine. Like, I'm okay with like Steve not doing a lot in these first 4 episodes.
Yeah, for
you know
sure.
what I mean? Like,
he'll have his moment to shine.
That relationship is kind of happening with him and Dustin. Dustin's going through a whole bunch of depression from losing the only person that actually told him, you can just be you. Whereas like Steve's thing was trying to get him to be cooler instead of having him be himself. So his character is going through its own arc because they are getting older and they're feeling more teenage things and like they're a little bit more separate. Like this, I still enjoy Stranger Things. I will never say like Stranger Things fell off in any way.
Yes.
My F's that I give are not as high because it's just taking too long.
Yes.
So I can understand where you might feel a little more negative towards things that if it came out in a short amount of time, you wouldn't feel as negative.
Yes, I agree. I think
Perhaps.
Netflix has had this problem of just taking too long in between seasons for years in between, that we're seeing the characters grow too fast because they take too long. Like, look what's happening with Avatar: The Last Airbender. I don't know if you've seen the picture.
That nigga is big, boy.
Yeah.
That's a big ass boy.
Aang literally that's a man.
That's a man.
That's a man. That's not a 14-year-old boy
Gotta be paying
anymore.
taxes now.
Yeah.
Damn, when did Avatar come? That was
That's
2
2024.
years ago.
Exactly. That's
Or
the
was it
problem.
2023?
No, it was 2020. Maybe the
I thought it was
beginning of 2024.
2024.
Maybe.
Yeah, the
Because I know
beginning.
we had Kumar in the episode. We were talking about it.
It was a while
And that
ago.
was in November or December of 2023.
Wow, that's crazy. 2 years and he grew up that much? Oh my God.
He's a teenager. Teenagers, they grow very
That'll do it
fast.
to you, brother.
Look at the Stranger Things cast. Like, they took so long in between.
Yo,
And
that one scene where Will and his mom picks up Will and Robin on like the side of the road, and she's like yelling at them, and then Will like speaks up. He's like, "No, mom, your plan was stupid. You should have listened to me. Like, you always put me," and he like starts yelling at her, and I'm just over here like, why is this grown ass boy yelling at his mom like that? But then I remember he's supposed to be like 11 or 12, throwing a tantrum,
Well,
but he's
not-
so old,
like
It
14.
looks like he's yelling at his mom.
Like
Yeah.
14, 15.
14, 15. But like,
It's
yeah.
a grown ass man.
He's a grown ass man.
Why are you yelling at your mom? But he's supposed to be a kid throwing a tantrum.
Yeah. No, you got to think about it like overprotective parent, and he's finally sticking up for himself, you know?
Which is, like I said, like I like what they are fine. I like that the characters, even if I don't like maybe what they're doing and maybe they could do it better, at least he's doing something.
Yeah.
Instead of nothing like he's always
Yes.
been doing.
He's being more involved.
The real MVP is Delightful Derek.
The what?
Delightful Derek.
Oh, delightful
man.
Derek. I said the
People
life
are
with Derek.
Really loving this kid online, and
You don't like Delightful Derek?
I mean, he started out as an asshole, of course, and the fact
Yeah,
that he like
dipshit
changed,
Derek?
dipshit Derek,
yeah,
and then he changed.
Sure.
Wow, that's it.
I don't see the appeal.
He saw the monster, and he was like, "All right, I know, I gotta go for the greater good. I can't be like this no more."
He was
changed
slapping
the
with
leaf.
them rulers. That shit was hilarious.
That was bad funny.
Man, you just
Be
over, you just
zen.
over it, huh?
Think of the
I
dog,
guess
licking
so.
the bowl.
Another thing I didn't like about the season was like the whole Hopper fake out death thing. Where, like he had like the bomb strapped to his chest. Like that was actually a really emotional moment.
He was ready,
And then like 5 minutes later, he's like,
he's
I actually-
suicidal.
I actually got
this
the
is a
door
suicidal
open.
man.
I actually jumped to a conclusion. I didn't need to do that whole thing. Sorry, El.
I didn't
Found your sister though.
I didn't think he was gonna die in that moment though. It
It
felt so lukewarm.
Yes.
Like, if that was going to be his death, that
Just
would have
like-
been whack.
That I
Two
knew he wasn't
seasons-
gonna die.
Like 2 seasons ago, when the explosion at the scientific lab, and then he ends up in Russia. So that's already like one fake out death
Yeah,
thing.
that's why I
And
knew
now
it
we have
wasn't
a
gonna happen.
second fake out death thing. I'm just like, what are we?
I knew it wasn't gonna happen.
They're just drawing this out.
So
No.
you don't even like it anymore. It just sounds like
Honestly,
so drop it.
He's just done with it.
I'm gonna keep watching at
You
this
gotta
point because
see
I
it
have
through,
to
my boy.
see how it ends. I want to see if these 4 episodes really led to anything or if they really were just filler episodes. Because that's what it felt like to me. What
It's
can
definitely
you tell
not
me
filler.
What happens in these 4 episodes that you were like, oh man, that's so cool?
We're finding
I love
out.
this.
Reframe. What's your question?
What did you like? What did you like?
Rephrase
What
that
did you
because
like?
one, you went from saying filler, and then you asked me what was cool.
What
Yeah,
did you
no,
like
no.
about this season?
What did I enjoy about the season? I enjoyed when homies pulled up into the Wheeler's house, like that scene, like that moment, all that when the Demogorgon was, the mother was fighting, and the father tried, and
Yeah.
then the little sister, like that whole scene. I thought that was cool. I enjoyed when they were trying to get the kids into the tunnel. That whole interaction in that scene, I thought that was cool. I thought the driving around, like trying to like track down the Demogorgon through the little satellite thing, I enjoyed those moments.
Even the upside down, seeing the adventure going on over there with 11 and
Yeah.
what's his name?
Hopper or whatever.
Hopper,
like
yeah.
when they were like by that wall, and then they were like kind of like trapped in the van, like the bus or whatever, where they was
Yeah.
like trying to like go pew pew and all that stuff. I like those moments. I like the moments where Robin and Will finally connecting and things
Yeah.
like that, and trying to help him try to figure out his sexuality a little
That
bit
was
more.
great.
I enjoyed those moments. So there's moments I still find the show as good television. There's
Yeah.
still not that much TV better than Stranger Things,
I
in
think-
my opinion. But I get that you're over it, and I think that
if-
that's weighing more than anything.
No, yeah, it definitely is. What are you gonna say?
I think if you would have watched it all the way through, like if you rewatched it and just saw it through, you'd feel better about it.
Perhaps.
Because you just picking up where we left off and you're just like, I don't really care. I don't really remember much of this, but like, this is it. Like, that's how I would feel like you're giving the vibe.
I watched a recap video before I started this.
That's you
Because
know
I'm
that.
That's
not
not the
gonna-
same.
that's
That's
not
not,
the-
the same.
I'm not gonna rewatch a whole season.
Yeah, I mean,
Just to refresh.
I mean, the
memory.
seasons
That's a
are
waste of
short,
time.
but like,
I
Not
understand.
that
I
short.
understand. I understand. I'm not going to say that you should rededicate yourself to rewatching the whole thing overall, but your opinion is it sounds extremely jaded by being over it instead of just trying to enjoy
yeah.
the story for what it is.
I
Like I
agree.
get it. They look like fucking adults. I get it. These kids are not
Billy
these
Bobby
kids-
Brown
these-
is married.
These adults are not as good actors as we thought they would be because we gave them passes because they were kids and now they're adults. So maybe the acting might be hitting different, things like that. But like the raw story for what it is, I can't say that like, yeah, this is a dumb plot point. This didn't make sense. This wasn't entertaining. This wasn't cool. Like there's just not, like I said, there's just not a lot of American television that is, real life or whatever, not animated and stuff like that, doing what Stranger Things is doing.
That's
And
true.
It's refreshing to go from, I don't know, watching a Pluribus, which is a little more grounded and not as supernatural and things like that. And I don't watch as many supernatural live action shows as maybe you do. So I still find it entertaining.
Yeah.
It's funny you say that because the next show I was going to bring up
Damn,
is another.
You didn't let
I was
Kimmy,
like,
you didn't let
wow.
Kimmy talk about Stranger Things at all.
Oh well, yeah. I mean, if you have anything to say,
No, I was gonna say, first of all, I'm really happy that they brought back the plot point of her sister being there, because I was like, wow, is that gonna be the end? Or we just
yeah, we
Never
completely
brought
forgot
her
about
back?
8.
what?
Completely forgot about 8.
Yeah,
Season 2 because everybody hates those scenes. in
I
season
liked
2.
it.
I
was
thought it was
like,
fine.
I thought it was fine. It gave her more personality. But so I'm glad they didn't just forget about it. Like everyone was saying, like, okay, I guess this is never being brought up again. That's it. But so I'm glad they came full circle in that
To make people shut the fuck up.
Yeah,
It felt very, I just gotta say it, very One Piecey in that moment where it was just like, and you guys thought that it didn't matter. You would just say skip those episodes,
yeah.
and then now you don't know what the fuck is happening in the finale, and now you're confused.
So I don't know. I think it's good. I like that they're moving, like we said before. I like that they're moving as a unit. They seem more of a team and they're more put together. And even though they're more put together, it's still falling apart at the same time. Also, Max, hello, that whole section, the fact that she's back.
That is the one thing I don't like.
I don't like.
That is
Really?
What does that
because
amount to?
what? Well, we don't know yet.
No,
because
yeah,
it's
yeah,
not- it's
because they're
so-
stuck in an alternate thing, and we don't know why he's gathering the kids.
we just don't know the end of the story. So
Yeah, we're
that's such a fine, like you're phrasing things in such a finality type way. Like, what did that amount to? As if we're done with the show.
yes.
I just don't it just doesn't make no goddamn sense. I'm just like confused. I'm like, okay, so her body's there, but she's here, but like this is a real world because the little sister is here. Like at this point, I'm like, y'all are asking me to suspend my belief a little bit too much because is she physically here or not? Because the little wheeler girl is there.
Yeah.
So is she not really there though? Because she's reacting with.
They're
she's
there,
interacting with
there's
Max.
just-
If anything, Vecna probably has her body somewhere in the upside down and is just transporting her mind to another
Yeah, exactly.
mindscape dimension.
I
Well, her
agree.
body's in the hospital.
Oh, Max's body is in the hospital. Yes.
Yeah.
But like
the
still,
little
you
girl-
still
Oh,
probably
you
have
think,
it.
you think the little girl's? Okay, I didn't
Holly.
think about that.
Well,
Yeah, but Holly's body is in the upside down. One thing I will say is that I saw like a theory on TikTok. Last thing I'll mention about this before we move on, but that like Vecna is apparently a character straight up from D&D. Like that's why they named him
Yeah.
that. And he has like his hand apparently is like itself a weapon, and it's apparently specifically his left hand, which we see that he actually has like messed up and everything. And people are saying like, okay, Vecna's hand can be passed on to another person. And so people are speculating, okay, Will has these new powers. Maybe the whole point of Vecna is going to be passing on that to like the curse essentially to Will so that he gets rid of it. Because especially in the last scene when Will got his powers, they zoomed in on his left hand in the same aspect. So I was like, okay, so this could be something we look forward to because people have been speculating whether Will's going to have powers or not. But it's like, okay, are we going to see Vecna fully take advantage of or attempt to take advantage of that, to do that? You never know because it is apparently a whole plot point in D&D by itself.
have you seen the theory that Vecna is actually Will's mom? So apparently there's some like Stranger Things play that had come out, and it's
Oh.
kind of like a little flashback thing, and you see, what's his mom's name? Janice?
No.
What's her name?
Winona Ryder.
I don't know the character's name. Yeah,
Winona
Winona
Ryder.
Ryder. It's like
Yeah.
a younger version of her in like Hawkins High School, and then somebody who looks like human Vecna.
Yeah, they
And
went to high school together. It was in the flashback.
They like go out, and it's like insinuated, like, oh, what if they got together? What if that's
Be his
Will's
dad?
dad?
Oh.
Because we don't know who Will's dad is.
Yes, we did. We saw him at the
Ooh.
beginning. He left him.
Yeah, they said he left.
Yeah. In the first season, he was there and he was like, y'all think I'm going to know for this kid? Like, I don't even care for this kid. Like, he's probably dead. Like, and he was like, all right, fuck you. Leave. Never come back. Don't give a fuck about Will. Like,
Wow, I
there was,
definitely don't remember
you
that.
don't remember.
Joyce.
Joyce. There we go.
Choice. I was close with Janice.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
were close. You were close.
It's like multiple
But no,
same
yeah,
letters.
like his dad was there. He left.
Oh. Well, that theory's out
He
the
was-
window then.
Yeah, no, he was like, the kid's probably gay anyway. Like, I'm over it. Like, he kind of implies that.
That is like, yeah. I
Yeah.
remember that, yeah.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah, no.
I think it was a good season. I mean, so far, I think it's entertaining. And did you at least enjoy the moment when you got his powers? You thought that was cool, or you just
Yeah, I just, it was like the only part that I really enjoyed after 4 episodes and this last 5 minutes.
What can you do?
What can you do?
All right, anyways.
So, continuing off of what you said regarding supernatural shows that are live action in America, that also have
In
to
America.
do, because you said that,
Yeah.
that also have to do with a group of kids battling a paranormal demonic.
Oh, you talking about
Being-
that Welcome to Derry shit?
The what?
HBO's
Oh,
Welcome to Derry.
It's a horror show.
it is a horror show.
It
You mentioned it
is
last
amazing. Every episode has me on the edge of my chair. Pennywise, Bill Skarsgård's adaptation of Stephen King's Pennywise
Oh, he comes back.
he came back for the role.
Oh.
The director was not going to do this prequel if Bill Skarsgård did not come back for the role. And if they don't give this man some kind of award for the shenanigans he is doing in the show as Pennywise, outstanding.
Okay.
Sensational.
I see a lot of people. Well, I see a lot of black people talk about it on TikTok. It's
Really?
it's all over black TikTok.
Well,
Well, we
because
love the theme song. Apparently, as a culture, we making the theme song into like a whole NOLA bounce thing. It's a
Really?
listen, man. You know, we take something, we make it something.
Yeah.
Because he said it was like it's tied to like a lot of cultural things there
Yeah.
too. So like, I think black people are getting a lot out of watching, like how it kind of plays through.
Hmm.
But what were you gonna say?
No, just that the show, the way that these kids are dealing with like there are consequences in the show, and I think that maybe that's something that I'm also missing from Stranger Things is like when you go up against things like this, it's not, things don't always work out. Like,
Yeah.
you're going to lose people, or you're going to actually experience traumatic events, and you see the repercussions of what this clown, essentially this entity, is doing to the kids and the town, the influence it has on the town. Because one of the big things is it messes with people individually, but it also has a area of effect, right? Where like the area that it inhabits, it makes people more violent. And adults are like, adults are kind of like in a daze because it targets children. So adults kind of like, they're like, you know how like we were growing up, like nobody believed kids. Nobody gave a crap about kids. Like everybody would just, it's kind of like that, but like times 10. So like these kids are like really by themselves. They're like trying to tell people, oh, the clown's coming after us. And they're like, man, shut up and get out of here. Shoo, 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 shoo. I think that Welcome to Derry is very well shot. The storytelling is great. It was a show, as a Stephen King It fan, I enjoyed the movies that came out back in like 2017, 2019. I did not need this show to be a thing, but oh my God, am I so happy that it is a thing, because it is doing wonders. It is breathing fresh air into the Stephen King novels. So many people are making videos of like his other books, like The Shining, Dr. Sleep, The Dark Tower, how it ties into, how all of them are tied into like these characters. I rewatched the It movies, and it's just like it's bringing back like almost like a nostalgia feel for it. There's gonna be 2 more seasons, and what they're doing, it's like a prequel. So like the first season is a prequel to the original It movie. The second season is going to be a prequel to the first season, and then third a prequel to the second, because Pennywise comes out every 27 years for its feeding cycle, where it feeds on people and children for 1 year before it goes back to sleep.
Sounds so. Now I want to tie into what you're saying with this to Stranger Things. It sounds like you have a bias, because like
this is why I wanted to bring it up second, because I think another thing that influenced me with Stranger Things, and I've been seeing it a lot online too. It was bad that it came out before and at the same time as Stranger Things, because you're watching something like Welcome to Derry, and then you're watching Stranger Things, and it's just like, I think
they
like
don't feel comparable though.
It's a group of kids fighting.
Sure,
but one is rated
one
R.
is literally a horror.
It's horror,
and the other one is not.
Yeah.
Like
this is more like
sci-fi.
Yeah,
like,
this is more sci-fi excitement.
Like, that is literally based off of a horror movie.
Okay, and it's a sci-fi horror series.
Sure, but it's it motherfuckers be dying left and right.
Exactly, that's expected.
Chapter 2 and I never seen them, right? So
yeah, me
this
neither.
is me speaking out of ignorance. So, but outside looking in, I would never watch an It because it's horror.
Yeah.
Yes or no?
Yeah, it is 100%.
So you are already expecting, and things are just different things are going to happen in a horror, right? Yes, no. Yes or no?
Yeah.
But Stranger Things has never been that.
I know, and I'm not expecting it to be that.
It sounds
like you are.
How am I expecting Stranger Things to be something different than the last 4 seasons?
It feels like
I'm saying Welcome to Derry definitely influenced my, I guess, taste. I wasn't expecting anything dark like that, but it's just it's hard to go from something that you prefer to something that is not as good.
But I feel like you're thinking it's not as good because the kids aren't dying. Like no one's dying.
Again, I feel like there aren't that many consequences. Like when you see what like these kids in Stranger Things are going through very stressful situations, and I guess you just don't see it as much as how they're showing it to you in Welcome to Derry. Like these kids they're not okay.
They're not
okay.
I'm not saying you wrong though, but your expectations seem like you're saying, especially because you're talking about going back from watching one thing and then the other. I don't know, man.
I'm not expecting Stranger Things to be a one-on-one. I'm telling you right now what I prefer.
Yeah,
That's
we
why
know
I brought
you
up Stranger.
prefer
That's why I brought up Stranger
did you
Things
never?
first.
So did you never at no point enjoy Stranger Things?
No, I did.
And so,
but even when the 4th season came out, whenever it did, I was already feeling the fatigue of Stranger Things. That is a show. That is a show where I will agree with you that is going on too long. A story.
I don't think so. I think it's just
it's more than
it
200,000
took so
words.
long to come out. Anyways,
where would you exactly? Where would you have ended Stranger Things?
Couldn't tell you.
I just think that he's over it because it's taking so long in the time between.
I thought I did.
Yeah, but it's like you're talking
I
about
thought
so
I
many.
did.
You
Multiple
didn't specifically
times.
say
You're
it,
like
no.
talking about so many other aspects of it that you're like, this part, whatever. Like I like the motherfucker's not dying, the kids ain't like things like that. And just I think if you just verbalize like I just don't care anymore.
Yeah.
So therefore, like my opinion is kind of out the window. Well, like it almost sounds like you're not giving it a chance.
Yeah, I
guess.
agree.
That's how it feels. Like I know you watched it.
Yeah, I gave
But
4
watching something
seasons
and
of
give
it a
it-
chance.
I feel you just
Yeah,
had a different thing in
I
your
don't
head.
like Stranger Things anymore.
Yes.
Okay,
Okay.
There you
that's
go.
all.
Then
That's
say
that's
Then
fine.
Say that.
Yeah,
I
but don't
guess.
make excuses otherwise because that made no sense.
Yeah.
What excuses?
Well, it's just that you're picking other things out, and it's just like you might as well just say that you're just not into it at all anymore. Like,
Yeah, I
and
said
that's
I
fine.
was feeling the fatigue.
Yeah,
It's not
Okay.
that good.
you talking about the
Anyways.
kid's not dying.
So afterwards, was there anything else or no?
No, that's it.
Okay.
Welcome to Derry. This is the top.
Well, what am I going to start with?
Oh, I forgot the Diddy documentary.
Well,
But
it's
you
my
can
turn now.
Yeah, it's your turn.
My
Well,
turn.
we,
It's my turn now. First thing I'm going to start with anime. Finally watched the Summer Hikaru Died.
yay!
Yeah, that's right. I forgot about that.
Yay!
I also finished that.
Okay, what were your thoughts,
She
guys?
was ass.
It was not good.
Ass. Like I finished it earlier before y'all came here. That final episode played. I looked at the ceiling and thought to myself, I'm never listening to Kimberly again. That was and I don't say this about media. I'm not Danny. I don't say something's a waste of my time. That wasted my time.
I didn't
What?
say it was great. I just said it was.
No,
I-
Kimmy, you were vibing with that
you
show.
were glazing.
You were like-
You were
I
glazing.
wasn't glazing. I just thought it was different. I don't know. Personally,
Kimmy, learn from me. Learn from me. Don't challenge Corey on what we said. Okay, he
I'm
has the
sorry.
receipts.
I didn't think it was glazing because I thought it was. Oh, I thought it was fun. You know, it was
You were like,
okay.
you, guys
Fun?
you guys should definitely watch
Not
it.
fun.
Okay.
Like, I thought it was cool. Like I am not a horror person, so to watch a horror,
That wasn't
especially
even
a horror
horror.
BL, I know it was spooky.
It
That's
was
why I was
spooky.
like, it was
It was
okay
spooky.
for me to watch, and that's why I said it's okay for you to watch because it's not that
Yeah.
scary.
I was bored the whole time. Like,
Yeah, the mystery of like what Hikaru really was just dragged out way too much.
like it took it till like the truth episode what 7, 8, 9, one of them episodes where they finally started looking into the lore and the history and connecting the different villages and the water makes a human body, and I was just like, okay, where are we going? Oh, well, there's a demon hunter, there's a ghost hunter. Okay, what is he gonna do? Nothing. Okay, cool. All right, he's not gonna do anything. Oh, I'm gonna sacrifice myself. Sorry, Yoshiki, you need to go on without me. No, stay. I'm like, okay. So you're
Yo,
not
how
gonna
many times
sacrifice
did they
yourself.
have that conversation?
I
So
watched.
many times.
I thought I was going insane because I was just like, what the? Am I being talked to? Am I just watching a toxic relationship just play
Yes.
out and watching?
Yes.
Yeah. Don't say
This
yes like they
all-
cooked. They
No,
didn't cook.
I was waiting for this. Is it? It's a toxic relationship the whole time.
Yeah. They
Is
could have.
it even a toxic relationship if one of them is literally like a newborn mind? Like a,
But
a
he's not.
brand new-
It's a
an
monster with no
entity.
memory. It almost feels like grooming.
that-
But it has a whole
it-
life of its own that it's lived already.
It doesn't
You know what I
remember.
mean?
It doesn't remember it.
But it remembers bits and pieces like later on.
It remembers Hikaru's life, not its life.
Well, he was like, I remember being on the mountain and granting this, and I remember like hunting. Like he remembers parts of it, but it's not like a
No,
lot.
that's
It
not
wasn't
how
really
that's-
remembering. It
That's
was
not how
more
that
like-
went. They were learning lore about himself. They were telling him about himself. He only knows being Hikaru. He's like, I don't know shit about me.
He even said it. He's like, I feel so stupid because I don't know a lot. I don't know how to pet a cat. I don't know like.
Well,
ice
yeah, he
cream
doesn't
and
know
things like
human
that.
stuff. But like, I don't know. I just thought it was interesting because it literally just feels like a crazy toxic relationship between like a monster that's not supposed to be here, that's supposed to be exercised,
Whenever
essentially.
this kid like
and
shoved
just
his hand inside Hikaru.
it's
Oh,
the
yes.
allegory.
Oh,
Allegory
Oh,
this, allegory
it's like
that.
patting my head.
I know.
I was
I
like-
know.
patting your
I was
head.
like,
Which head?
I know
patting your-
metaphors. I understand literature. I understand how all these writing techniques. This shit was ass. Like this. This was the most garbage waste of my time. I thought it was going to be. I thought it was just a 1 season anime, but it seems like is there a second season?
It's coming out.
Like
I don't want to watch it.
I can't.
I mean, that's fine. I don't blame you.
I don't care about Yoshiki. You can't make me sympathize or relate to anything going on. He's admitted that he's a monster. I get it. Honestly, he's like, oh man, I watched him kill all these people. He's throwing up. He hurt this girl's ear. The one girl all season was like, that nigga is weird. That nigga is weird. I don't trust him. Yo, you ain't Hikaru, right? Oh, I gotta kill this bitch. Oh my God, you tried to kill her. I'ma still hang out with you.
You know what a human life is?
I don't even know. It was just like, I understood what they were trying to do. I get it. Like, and I saw in regards to like, you like me, right? Hikaru's never said that before. Like, I'm not gonna say it. Like,
it's a spooky BL, and it's
you keep on telling me that, and that doesn't change how ass it is. Because I'm pretty sure there's better spooky BLs.
I don't know. There probably is. I don't know any, but like
I don't know any. I'm just saying, like, I this can't be the best representation.
Oh no,
of this theme or this medium.
I would probably
I've seen
give it
recently
like a 5 out of 10. I think it's average.
it's okay. Like it's okay.
And I was more frustrated because I looked on IMDb at the reviews and I looked at the
way.
Rotten Tomatoes
What did it
reviews
say?
and I'm like, what?
What did
I
it
was like,
say?
am I missing something?
What did it
like,
say?
There's an 89 on Rotten Tomatoes for viewer watching, and then like it only has 6 reviews, so like it don't count for the critic reviews. Only 6 critic reviews, but then IMDb has it at it's like a 80 something, and I'm sitting here like,
I feel like you guys also aren't taking into the part, like, because the whole monster aspect and everything, it's like all these people in this small ass town, like they really are seeing Yoshiki like he's an outsider. And it's like, okay, it's kind of showing like, okay, he's a gay guy dealing with this, doesn't know how to express it. So it's like that's kind of like what the monster aspect is. And like I get it, it's not like super exciting and they didn't go too many places with like the plot, and it did. And trust, I was disappointed by the ending. I was expecting more from it. But that's what I'm hoping season 2 is going to be.
Watching on a bench with his phone recording and playing in the water. What the fuck was that?
I don't know what that guy was doing.
Like it's not so much like not because like there's plenty of stories that have that fish out of water in a place. Like you can reskin that as a black person in a white community being like it can be reskinned in different ways. But like the execution of it all and the dialogue, and I felt like every 3 episodes felt like I was watching the first 3 episodes again. I felt like I was just in a vicious cycle where I'm like, did I just start the anime over?
Yeah.
Like I at no point in time I really found anything intriguing. Like even when they started just lore dumping on everything that happened in the village and the history, it was just like so boringly told.
At that point, I felt like I was watching like a episode of Inuyasha.
I thought I was watching a YouTube video. I thought I was watching a YouTube video of somebody doing Myth Hunters or some shit like that. I was just like, this is just not.
And then the guy
it,
who was like the demon hunter kind of guy, like I thought he was gonna be like a really interesting character, and he didn't really amount to much.
He didn't do shit.
I was expecting him to do more, I will say.
The best scene was probably when his dog, right, found Hikaru in that diner when him and Yoshiki were in that diner.
His hamster.
His hamster.
The hamster
No,
was like the dog.
the bell thing.
Yeah.
The bell
hamster.
shadow monster thing.
Mm-hmm.
That was the hamster. Remember?
Oh, that was just a ghost.
Yeah, a ghost. Like his hunting dog.
Oh, that's his hunting dog?
Well, he used the bell to try to go find it.
That's a hamster in the box.
No, remember when he had the
When
little
they were in the
bell?
diner and
They
he
were
heard
in
a
the It was
bell.
that shadowy figure that found Hikaru and all them. And Hikaru was like, "Oh my god, I can't eat it. It's too strong." And Yoshiki like grabbed him. That was the best scene for me.
I didn't know
one-
that had anything to do with him.
Yeah,
Did you watch it in English or?
I watched it in English.
And
I think I watched it.
Japanese?
I think I watched it in Japanese.
So I was giving the show my undivided attention.
Yeah, I was watching in
just-
Japanese.
It has so many. It's a show that has a lot of good ideas, right? It has a lot of good ideas. It just didn't execute them. It just didn't execute them, and it was just
it didn't do the best. I thought it was okay. I was there for the toxic relationship. So, but even then, it was just kind of like, will they, won't they?
I've seen better toxic relationships. That's the thing. Like
That's valid.
But
I don't know. It's different in a BL context. You don't really see too many things come out. It wasn't
One
that.
of them's not even
great.
a boy though.
What?
One of them's not even a boy.
he's a monster. That's just a like sure if you want to look on screen and you are seeing 2 male presenting beings, but like, bro is really just a monster. He's just a blob. So it's like it's not even really going there because it's not even letting you explore the real Hikaru. And it's just a monster because even when you go into the backstory with Hikaru, they even tell you like, yeah, Hikaru was like trying to get mad bitches. Like he thought he was going to get he thought every girl wanted him, and then they always end up with a new man, and he was over here. So it's like you didn't even get to. It was like a one-sided, like love, and that could have made that more tragic, right? And there was just everything felt so just halvesies. So it's like it's not. I don't. It's. I'm trying to word this properly. I understand what you're saying with the BL thing, so you don't have to continue to repeat that point. But the part it just was badly done, and
that's valid.
It is what it is.
I just wanted to hear. I wanted to see what you guys' opinion on it.
Yeah, I hate this for me because I don't like hating things. I really don't, because like I'm like I feel like
I know.
I hate what it brought out of me because when I got done watching, I was like, "Fuck, I'm gonna sound like this nigga. I'm gonna sound like him today."
And he's wearing glasses,
and I wore my glasses.
So funny. This man with glasses.
I am the man with glasses today. I don't recommend anybody watch it. Please don't.
I agree. There's just so many other better
I agree, though.
shows to watch out there.
I think it's a 6 out of 10.
Sure. It's a 3. It's a 3 to me. So.
Okay.
Other thing I watched is the Diddy doc.
Good Diddy. Diddy do it. It's not actually called Diddy do it. It's called Sean.
That's a good name.
It's a good name though, right?
Diddy do it.
Diddy do it.
Diddy did it.
It's
Diddy
called
did
Sean
it.
Combs' The Reckoning.
The Reckoning. 50 Cent is so petty.
I love it. I love this for him.
50 Cent is.
Did you see the drama between 50 Cent and Marlon Wayans?
No.
He kind of like Marlon gives him like shit for like making the doc or whatever.
Yeah, he kind of like called out like 50 Cent's been flaming Diddy for so long, and so Marlon Wayans posted something. It was like pictures of like 50 Cent chilling with P Diddy back in the day, and he's like, "Yo, don't call the kettle black," or something along those lines. Like you were there.
They were like in a hot tub.
You were there, right? And so 50 Cent like. You come back. You come after 50 Cent, like he's gonna come after you, right? You know, like this whole video of like
Marlon you go low, Wayne. I go lower.
Yeah, exactly. So like it's like a Marlon, and it was like a clip of Marlon Wayans at like a podcast saying, "Yeah, you know, I heard about those parties, but like I never really like frequented them. You know, like maybe I've been to like a couple, but like it wasn't really my vibe, right?" And so 50 Cent then posted like a tweet from Marlon Wayans back in 2009 saying, "Ain't no party like a Diddy party, man. You the best. Thank you so much, man. Much love. I'll see you at the next one."
Yo.
So then Marlon Wayans had to come out. So people were flaming him because then at the end, I guess there was like a movie where Marlon Wayans was like butt booty naked on like a bathroom floor with his like tooted up and everything. So 50 put that in afterwards, kind of like insinuating like, Diddy, took that ass.
Get involved.
So then Marlon Wayans had to post a response video, and he's like, "You guys aren't seeing the narrative that people are trying to make. You need to go see my clip in full context and get the whole story. You don't let the narrative take you."
Oh,
you know,
God.
blah, blah, blah.
But yeah, the Diddy documentary, I said it, I kind of wrote it during your stream when you were doing Kingdom Hearts, but I think that for some people, and I do think it's a lot of people, because this also happened when the R. Kelly documentary came out with all that stuff. Within the Black community, a lot of us, we know more about we're more in tune in regards to the things that have happened with a lot of our celebrities, right? When I found out how many white people did not know any of the stuff that R. Kelly really did, no, even if they saw the Dave Chappelle skits, they truly did not know how long, even though we as a community always knew how long. So it was interesting for me to see how eye-opening it was for like how nasty R. Kelly really was. They had no idea that this man was running amok forever, right?
Yeah.
So what the Diddy documentary I think offers is there's a lot of people that, don't know the history of things going from the 90s, the early 2000s, the 2010s, and everything leading up to now, to everything that Diddy has, had power and part of and influence over, and the different groups and artists that he's affected and created, and, how, just call a spade and call it what it is, how involved the media that we've consumed as especially millennials Diddy is in regards to like everything we've consumed.
Yeah.
Like a lot of music that we, even though I know that you don't know a lot of music, but even still, there's his hands is on a lot of, no pun intended, his hands is on a lot of things that we've consumed in regards to entertainment, not no baby oil. So I think what this offers is kind of a lens in regards to like understand like, okay, So this is kind of the Biggie relationship. Okay, this is the Tupac relationship. Okay, this is what they did today. This is what happened with Danny Kane. This is who Cassie is, because some people don't know anything about Cassie at all and where her story starts, and people don't know who Day 26 is and don't even know what Making the Band is, and some people might think that whatever Dave Chappelle spoke about in Making the Band was just jokes as opposed to like the truth of it all, and seeing the things in more recent years of different artists he's affected, and a lot of the other artists that kind of just ignored it, right?
Yeah.
This is why, like, I truly OD believe in not, putting celebrities and these famous people on pedestals because I don't know them niggas.
Facts.
I don't know what they.
We don't know these people.
You'll never going to see me come to the defense of any famous person. I would die for you too in regards to like your character and all that stuff like that. But like, I know y'all. I'm not about to. So when you also see like how many people like on the internet will fight for Diddy's name, I'm like, is he paying you? Might be paying one of them jurors.
No, I was also gonna say he was definitely paying some of the people to stand outside the courthouse and wear free Diddy shirts.
It
was like $20 an hour.
He had a team, bro. He had a team
His
paying some of
PR
these social media people like to talk positive, like don't trust the government, don't trust what they say
Yeah,
about
he was
me.
paying
Like,
them? Wow.
I mean, allegedly.
It might have been $50 an hour.
I believe it for being out there, yeah.
But what did you think as somebody who, I know you said that you knew a little bit.
I knew
already.
a little bit, but like you said, there's definitely a lot that I learned. Like a lot of the bands that you had just mentioned. I had no idea. I had no clue, right? So it was good to see like all the projects he really was a part of, in New York, and the beef with the West Side when it came with Tupac and Biggie and everything that happened there. I had watched like videos about it in the past, but I think that this really went more in depth with it.
For sure. I definitely want to watch it because I feel like I'm in the middle.
Yeah.
It's definitely a good watch,
Before it gets taken down.
Yeah, before it gets taken down, for sure.
Because you know how 50 got the tape, right? Because Diddy's a scumbag since he doesn't like paying people, right? During like his whole just trial stuff going on, he had a team of people that he was like, oh, I want y'all to like come around and record everything that I'm doing or whatever, right? Just some people do that, right? Famous people be doing that. It's like that, right?
Yeah.
And then he never paid them.
So 50 came in and was like,
well, Diddy doesn't own this and we're not getting paid and he's in jail, so you can buy it. And that's how they got all this footage. And the shit that Diddy is saying on camera is crazy.
That's how you know, like, he's a person that thinks of himself as untouchable.
I mean, you gotta. I'm not saying it's okay, but when you kind of see how many years he was able to get away with it
for so many years,
the narcissism is on a different level.
Absolutely.
Like I could see, unfortunately, this is why they call me a Griffith supporter. I could see how you get to that level of narcissism of thinking you're untouchable because. What do you mean nobody really checked you
at all for this long?
Yeah, seeing like when he was an intern for that one guy for Uptown Records, Miles or Austin.
Oh shit,
I forget his name.
Yeah, you could.
But like just seeing like how he started off as like an intern at this record company.
Oh wow,
that was up and coming. I think in Harlem, and how he like made himself like an indispensable person and. Like the people who were in his life at the time, like tell you like it's really like at this moment where Biggie really started to become the person that you know today versus the person that I had grown up with or grown up in the industry with.
But yeah, the Diddy doc, totally watch it before it gets taken down because who knows
it definitely will. They're trying.
His people going to try to get that out of here.
Yep.
I finally watched Tropic Thunder for the first time.
Oh wow.
Okay. What did you think?
So what do you mean, you people?
What did you think? Let me rephrase. What did you think of Robert Downey Jr.'s performance in Tropic Thunder?
I thought it was absolutely hilarious.
It was so funny.
There was in no world where you cannot get that off again, right?
Can't do that.
That is a product of what 2008, 2007,
2009,
something like that.
I don't know how.
I watched it for my birthday when I was in high school, I think.
I for some reason I just never had the drive to watch it, but that's because
that's understandable. It's one of those stupid
2008.
movies. 2008, eighth grade for me.
The quintessential.
Look at
2000s.
I'm like a year dictionary. I don't know if that's the word I want to use. A calendar?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Sure.
What an interesting cast. of people in this movie.
Yeah.
These niggas just was like, let's get everybody for this.
Yeah.
Like, Jack Black. I don't know why Brandon T. Jackson is in this. Like,
Booty Sweat.
From what I know about him as an actor and a comedian or whatever he did, I'm like, man, this was like a petty hire or something. Maybe he just had a really cool friend. This is just a random person with in a movie full of bigger names. But then again, at the time, I mean, Robert Downey Jr. wasn't Robert Downey Jr.
Yeah, he wasn't that big.
Yeah, right. Iron Man just came out that year.
Yeah.
Right. So like he wasn't
big
off.
yet.
Iron Man came out 08, I think.
I think it came out
same year.
06. Oh, the first Iron Man?
06? You out your
No. I think they both came out same year, 08.
08, 09. That's when the MCU started, 08.
Yeah.
I think this might have came.
08, yeah.
Yeah. Same year.
Yeah, I don't know why you even question me, brother. I just said I'm a
calendar. You're right, yeah.
So like Robert Downey Jr. wasn't Robert Downey Jr., but like him being a guy, playing another guy.
Disguised as another guy.
That was hilarious. Ben Stiller, he was just
never go
Jack.
full.
Nope. Can't say that. Can't say that. Can't say. But when they did say it, when he did say it, line, I was sitting here like,
don't hurt me.
Oh, and then the fact that it became a plot line later on, like in the movie when they kidnapped him.
And they made him
reenact
Simple Jack.
The Simple Jack
You're
thing.
Simple Jack.
And then the little kid was like a kung fu master.
Yo,
this nigga was whooping.
He wanted all the smoke.
Whooping ass. Jack Black, he was there. He was fine.
Yeah.
And the little tidbits of random cast like Tobey Maguire showing up.
Oh, first of all, I thought I put on the wrong movie when the movie started. I put on the movie and I was like,
come back again to save the world again. From the end of the world again.
Like
in Scorcher 4.
I was like, what are all these trailers? When Tobey Maguire showed up, I said, not Iron Man and Spider-Man.
Yeah.
I was like, they don't even know they cooked
like
here.
Gay monks.
Yeah.
It was like
Forbidden
a
Love.
Brokeback Mountain type thing.
That's the BL story I want.
That's hilarious.
See, that's BL done. That's horror BL done right. You know what I mean?
Tom Cruise as the manager.
Randomly
Tom Cruise, Bill Hader, and that like
Matthew McConaughey as Ben Stiller's assistant. Did you get the TiVo? Did you get it though? That's part of your contract.
Going hard about the TiVo the whole bro really trekked, and then like stopped a rocket launcher, a grenade launcher from him, the helicopter with a TiVo. With a TiVo antenna. He just threw the TiVo antenna up and it
product placement.
It blocked the rocket launcher. I was like, this movie, it was fun.
It's
it was
shenanigans.
fun. It was just like a random night watch for me. And I was just like, I'm glad. I enjoy doing this like random, like watching old movies.
Yeah.
Because like, I really have never been a movie person growing up. So I'm like trying to like go back and watch a lot of these like things that I just skipped like while I was in high school. Like I was in these streets, you know what I mean? I wasn't out here watching those stupid ass funky movies. Nah. And the last thing I got is Wicked for Good.
Oh my God, I need to watch. What did you think?
I have interesting thoughts about it. So given that I've seen the show on Broadway, I already knew what was going to happen.
The story plot line.
I knew how it was going to play out, and I was excited to see how that would play out because I thought it felt epic when I watched it on Broadway. And I'm not saying it didn't feel epic here, but I don't think the movie took advantage of the fact that it was a movie.
I hear that a lot
in regards to the story. And
the colors, right?
It felt like spark notes of a story. Like
really?
Things were just jumping from a scene to a scene and not taking his time to like connect those scenes. Like it, dare I say it should have been longer, so that there would be more padding to make the moments make sense coinciding.
Was it already 3 hours?
I don't recall. I watched it and I didn't feel like it was 3 hours. But like I said, like I might be wrong in how I feel about that in regards to it being longer. But there was just things just happening. I felt like I was watching Solo Leveling. Like it was just moments just happening, and I was like, man, can I get a?
Oh yeah, so it could have been longer.
Yeah, so it could have been 240.
Yeah,
if anything, right? If there was 30 minutes more, maybe 20 minutes more, to like just make the transition more smooth. Like it felt too closely adaptive of the Broadway play, which is like disappointing because Wicked, the first one, added more and fleshed out the first act a little bit more, making it feel more fluid and making it feel like a movie in totality. Whereas this felt like, oh, y'all are really just
slapping that shit together.
Y'all just did one for one and didn't try to make this more cohesive and more coherent, which left me more a little disappointed because I'm just like, there's so much more the story could have done. We're kind of telling like a parallel story of something so classic like Wizard of Oz, where like it's either make the movie longer or you should have made it a trilogy.
Okay. That's interesting. So many people I talked to said that they liked this one better and that it was more like passionate because there's more, I guess, deeper things that happen. This is just what I've heard.
So. I haven't watched it, but I've seen reviews and other people talk about it. And mostly, I haven't heard anybody say that.
Well, that's just from like, I think I asked 2 or 3 people that watched it that were big Wicked fans, and they said they liked this more. So I don't know if it's just a preference because they like Wicked in general or what.
I think there might be high bias for like the big Wicked fans, because if you just give a big Wicked fan exactly what they came here for, then they have no reason to kind of walk away disappointed.
Okay.
I'm not going to call myself a big Wicked the Play fan. I'm a big fan of that first movie. Like I really do think that's a fantastic. I do think that's just a fantastic movie. I think it's better than most of the Marvel movies that's come out in a long time in regards to its CGI and its visuals and the acting, and even though you feel how you may feel about the music and things like that, but at least they really delivered in singing that and presenting that music. Whereas for this one, I was just like, this could have been deeper. There could have been more here.
It could have been more.
You could have been more here. There were just things that happened to certain characters. Because I'm also trying to not spoil it for you. So it's like I'm really watching how I word things. But
question: one of the big critiques I've seen is that just the coloring was not bright at all. It was very muted, and like they said, the rainbow didn't feel like a rainbow. Like, what are your thoughts on that? Like the cinematography aspect, I guess.
I still think it visually looked fantastic. The second act is supposed to be completely darker than the first act. So like, if people felt like it should have been brighter or more colorful, I think you missed the fucking point.
Okay.
The second act is completely darker and more serious and more action heavy than the first act. The first movie is funsies for the most part. Like anybody, I wouldn't blame anybody for feeling like the first act was boring, because that's how I felt when I saw the play. Like when I watched that first act, I was like, okay, this is fine. And by the time I got to the second act, I was like, oh, this shit is moving, right?
Okay.
And it did the same thing in the movie, but like for a movie, I was like, you should have like
done
that.
More.
That could have went more smoothly. Like that felt that everything. If I didn't know the lore already, everything feels out of nowhere.
Okay.
But it was easier for me to fill in gaps because I already know what was going to happen. But if that was my first time experiencing it, I could see walking away and being like, so why did that happen again? How did this happen again? Like you would have a lot more questions, I guess, if you care to have questions. If you just don't care watching it, then
so I'll definitely come back, make my review, and then talk with you about it, because I want to know. I want to be able to talk with you about that.
Yeah. So I think the first one is better than the second one. I have to just call it what it is. It's kind of hard to say that about a play because you can just talk about acts.
Yeah.
But I'd probably give this a 7.
Oh, wow.
I give the Wicked, like the first Wicked, a 9.
Yes.
I'll probably give this a 7. So
yeah.
But other than that, that's it on my half.
All right. Well, look at that. We made it to that part of the episode.
Look at that.
Where we're gonna bring to you Beyblade action.
Let it ripple. So there's gonna be some slight transitions, and we're gonna probably do. How should we do this? Should we just all play one round against each other? Let's do like each one of us get a 1v1 against each other and do like an all 3 at one time, and then I guess I gotta bring the stadium and the table out, and there's gonna be some camera transitions, and we're not gonna sit back down. We're just gonna like kind of have the mics, and we're gonna kind of dick around and have a little Beyblade little fun
action
right now to close out the episode and have a top down camera, right? You know what I mean? So if you guys enjoyed this part of the episode where we yap, because we did an old fashioned yap,
old fashioned yap,
2 hours straight,
so
about that. So let's get to the letting of the ripple,
the fun silliness.
Okay, so we are here for our first Moon Piece Beyblade
tournament to see who is the best Beyblader out of this group for Christmas.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
What better way to celebrate?
No Christmas stories, but we're here to act childish
Yes.
for you guys here. Now, sorry if Danny's a little too tall for the camera. It is what it is. Kimmy never got to play Beyblade in her life. So,
first timer.
Yeah.
but Danny, how you feeling about this, man?
It's super nostalgic holding this. It just makes me think about all the other Beyblades I had. Especially like assembling these is not like assembling what we used to have back in the day. It's so many more moving pieces.
Really?
Oh my god, yeah. You used to get like intricate with it.
Yeah, there used to be layers to it. They used
Magnetic rings, cores.
Okay.
the core, the weighted base. Oh god, there was a spring. There was ones that had springs on it. Oh god.
Magnetism played a part. That's where I really learned.
Yeah, I remember one of them had like magnet balls in it, so that the
Oh.
I know, guys, we're not Beyblade experts. We're just here for the love of the game. So if any Beyblade watchers out there telling us that we're doing everything wrong, listen, I just got a basic stadium from Amazon.
Invite us to a tournament.
Yeah, it's a Beyblade X Stadium.
Show us ball.
Yeah, let us know. You know what I mean? But what's the name of your Beyblade today?
We got classic. Anybody who was there, if you know, you know. I got Dronzer for those of you watching at home.
Old school classic from the OG
The rival,
anime.
the OG rival.
Kai. Kimmy never doesn't know anything about Beyblade, but what's the name of your Beyblade today?
I believe it's Mammoth Tusk.
Tusk Mammoth.
Tusk
You were
Mammoth.
so
That was so
close. And
Either way, she a baddie.
And-
She look real cute.
disqualified for bringing an illegal Beyblade
No.
into the tournament.
No.
How you feeling today? You ready to get it going? What
I'm
you expecting to see
excited.
happen?
I don't know. This is my first time. I'm excited to just get in there and let it rip and see. This is my first experience, but you know, it might be the first time, but I'll be scrappy. I'll be in there.
I'll be scrappy. I ain't scrappy, dude.
Yeah.
Okay.
A couple of test runs, but now it's legit. We're going to see which one of us is the best. We're going to do 2 out of 3. Kimmy and I are the first round.
Yes.
Yeah, best out of 3. We're going to do first round is going to be Kimmy and Danny. After that, it will be me against the winner. And then I will then play against who lost there. And then after that, we're going to do all 3 of us at one time. So for
Look
now,
at that.
I am the ref. So, Bladers.
I want a good game.
Let's do it.
All right?
Yes.
You got this.
All right. So we're going to have a top-down camera for you guys. We're going to have some different angles going on. So excuse us for how maybe unprofessional some of you guys may think this looks. So I'm going to count you guys down.
Okay.
Right? Remember the countdown. 3,
Yes.
2, 1. Let it rip. Make
Yeah.
sure you aim for the stadium and not my TV.
Okay.
All right. Bladers, are you ready?
Yes.
3, 2, 1.
Let it rip.
All right. We got Dronzer.
Let's go. Let's get it.
And to the shadow realm. And just like that, ring out for Danny's Dronzer.
Listen, you
Wow. And she's still going. She's still spinning. She's styling on
it's
you.
her first one. It's her first one. You know, how to let it happen. It is what it is. It's all right.
Not looking good for you, brother.
Beginner's luck is a real thing. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise.
All right, Bladers, collect your blade. Right now, we have Kimmy.
Shit together.
I believe in you, my bit beast. So right now, we have Kimmy's Tusk Mammoth up 1 and Danny 0. Will Danny get blown out right now, or will he make a comeback?
We'll find out.
We have to see here at the Moon Piece Tournament. All
All
right.
right.
Bladers, are you ready?
Yes.
Yes.
3, 2, 1.
Okay. Who's gonna?
My leg!
Yikes. Honestly, I'm so afraid it's going to happen.
He said, I'm actually so nervous. Listen, they don't stick to how they used to. They used to stick to the launcher easier back in the day.
Okay, and this one is flimsy. Okay.
All right.
I'm ready.
All right. 3, 2, 1.
Let it rip. Oh.
He didn't even say let it rip. See, that's what you
I
get.
started late.
You want to run it back?
No, I don't think so. That's a fair one.
You didn't even say let it rip. You
didn't
did
say
too
let it
early.
rip.
I did it too early.
He threw 2-1 and said, I'm in there. We'll let you run it back one more time. You embarrass
I'll
yourself.
run it back.
You embarrass yourself. You wouldn't ring out so fast.
Yeah, you can say let it rip.
I don't know what to tell you.
He got too excited. He was getting nervous.
He's getting
didn't
too
want-
excited.
You know what it is? Because he's scared to lose so fast. Because
Yeah.
he's so competitive. He's
Yeah.
like, fa, 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 fa.
I know. That's how he is.
All right.
All right.
Bladers, are you ready?
I am ready. Sensei.
3, 2, 1.
Let it rip!
Go, Tusk Mammoth! We just game. It's going in. It's going in. It's okay.
dancing. No.
It's still going in.
Come on, Johns, are you
Oh,
out there?
come on, Mammoth.
Part of the cards.
Oh, looks
That's-
like Kimmy lost.
Okay,
She
so
did.
it's whichever one
barely.
stops as well.
Yeah.
Okay.
Whoever
Yeah, well,
I thought it was just like whichever goes out of the ring.
Nah, stop
That
first.
counts.
Last blade standing.
Last place
So
standing.
you
Okay.
did lose first. You lost your spin.
I only
Okay,
won
okay.
that by a hair. Honestly.
Okay.
Yeah, you barely got there. It was very,
Barely.
It was very
very
close.
neck and neck
Skin of
right
my
there.
teeth.
Very neck and neck. Okay, so now we have the tie breaker.
Uh-huh.
You really put your soul into that one.
We did,
Blair.
we did.
I saw you guys really starting to sweat.
I was locked in.
We
I was
were,
there
we
in
were.
the stadium.
You were starting to believe, and you're like, I need to lock. I need a power
He's
up.
like, I gotta lock in.
I need a power up.
That's right.
Tiebreaker.
We're gonna make this comeback though.
All right. Final round. 3, 2, 1.
Let
it rip!
Oh, he jumped on top. Ring out. And
That's
just like that,
crazy.
Lorna Danielle is
GG.
the loser. Okay, so now it is.
Big talk for a guy who hasn't played yet.
Listen, man, I'm okay with Kimmy winning it all. Beginner's luck.
Beginner's luck.
You know what I mean? So now we're going.
I just don't want you to win.
Crazy. The hate.
At least he's straight up with it.
All right, well, I'm going to get to play you after I played Kimmy. So now we're going to swap out.
Corey, who do you have in store for us today?
So for me, I have a classic, the lion tiger himself, Drigger, not to be confused with a nigga. But yeah, my boy Ray, the boy with he had like whiskers in the anime and stuff like that. He's definitely, his whole crew was like cat people. Or whatever.
Ooh.
But yeah, I used to love Drigger as a kid. I had definitely all of the Beybladers, like Beyblades back in the day. Drasil actually used to be my favorite, the green one.
Yeah. Turtle guy.
It was like more of a defense type blade, so like it's really hard to beat. But yeah, we're rolling with Drigger today.
All right, Bladers, take your positions. 5, 4,
Whoa, he threw me
3,
off.
2, 1.
Let it rip. Okay, come on, Drigger. Come on, Drigger. Lock in.
Let's go,
Lock
let's go,
in.
let's go, Mammoth. We in here, Mammoth.
My
Let's go, let's go,
baby's
let's go, let's go, let's go. Mammoth, we going. Let's go, let's
Oh
go.
my days.
Let's go.
Oh,
What
damn.
again?
There you go.
Pop, 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 pop,
Lost
pop,
my
pop,
spin
pop.
first. Lost my. You know what's crazy? The fact that she got a starter deck bag that came with the stadium. These are our packs. These old Beyblades. These old.
Pack, single pack.
Listen, these vintage Beyblades are not cutting it
Those
today.
are not vintage. Let's be honest.
They're not vintage.
Well, you know what I mean. The old school ones.
Oh, if they were the old school ones, forget it.
Oh yeah, those things were brawlic.
All right,
Okay,
round 2.
I mean this might be my last, right?
Take your positions. 3, 2, 1.
Oh, sorry.
It's okay, it happens. It happens to the
Oh my
best of
god.
us.
Okay.
She's getting nervous.
Don't worry.
Okay. I'm ready. No, I'm not.
Are you sure about that? Are you sure about that?
Damn.
Fuck.
Tusk Mammoth.
Ah!
A rowdy child. It's giving Charizard, not listening to Ash.
Oh
You got
my
your
God.
badges?
We in here. Okay.
3.
You sure? You sure you ready?
Okay.
All
You
right,
wanna count
3, 2, 1.
Let it ring out. Easy. Easy, breezy, beautiful cover girl.
Did it even
Did you
touch
make
it?
contact?
I don't think we
I think
No, she just
immediately rung out.
She just immediately ran out.
I think that's a replay. That's you got.
That did
No,
not
we
even touch.
giving petty
Didn't
wins.
even touch.
Jesus, she should have aimed better.
It's fine. It's
She
fine.
aimed
I'll take
straight-
that L. I'll take that L.
Humble.
That's
Humble
fine.
queen.
Oh my god! If it was Smash Brothers, we just say she fell off the stage. That's how bad.
That's my bad.
All right,
You gotta aim.
1,
You gotta aim for the middle.
1. Tiebreaker. Who will come out victorious in today's matchup?
Get your
Cory
W's how you can.
and Kimmy Cool. Ready, Bladers?
Okay.
3, 2, 1.
Let it rip. Hello?
Fine, I'll let you get a do-over.
No, it's fine. It's fine. I lost fair and square. I will take that L.
An honorable warrior does not win off of a ring.
Fine,
You can't
I'll-
win off a ring.
Fine. I'm not gonna let both my W's be a ring out.
Yeah, it doesn't feel good. Huh?
It doesn't feel good. I didn't get to fight.
We did not
I
fight.
didn't get to
They
fight.
didn't touch.
You know what it is? It's because you're literally like kind of aiming this way instead of aiming here.
Okay.
Shoot it here, kind of.
But I have it over. Does it not?
Yeah,
But
I
like
think
the
when
way
you
your
release-
momentum is, your
Yeah.
momentum
It's all about
should
the
be
release.
forward, and
Okay.
you're kind of moving it diagonal. So
Okay.
that's where it's gonna go.
Okay.
Like, look how my string is facing. You have your string facing towards the camera. My string is facing towards you.
Oh, so it's supposed to be this way?
I don't think the string has anything to do with it.
Okay.
She was doing good the first 3 rounds, so she whooped my ass.
All right, I'm just saying.
All right.
Okay.
Just hold your base steady.
Okay.
Right? And then just don't let it move, because when I told you, like, this has to stay strong, because when you rip it, then this hand flies loose.
Okay.
Hold this hand steady.
Okay. I wish the shit would stay on properly.
Nervous?
Okay.
3.
Nervous?
So annoying.
Wow, he's
Okay.
psychological.
I know, he's trying to psychological warfare me.
Look
Okay.
at him.
Okay.
3, 2, 1.
Let it rip!
All right, there you go.
There we go.
There you go. Kimmy's in the game. Trigger circling her. Oh, no, it's
Dodging.
Damn it.
Dodging.
Oh, they're going in.
She got some speed because she hit the
She got a
edge.
little tata.
She got the speed because of the edge.
Yeah.
I'm losing my energy. I'm losing my spin.
We're still in it.
Lock
We're still
in,
in it.
Trigger.
We're still in it.
Lock
We're still
in.
it. Oh, look who's slowing down. Look who's slowing down.
Oh my days.
Let's go, baby.
My
There we go.
days.
GG's.
All right.
Oh, all right. I guess I'll play Danny next. Losers bracket.
Losers bracket.
Losers bracket. Well, Kimmy came out on top. She beat both of us.
That's crazy.
But now these are the OGs going up against
Yes, that's true.
none of this starter pack nonsense.
Now Kimmy has to be the ref.
Yes.
Now she gets to host like she always wants to.
All right,
She's sweating. She over here like, fuck.
Look at this. This whole thing moved already.
Do you see why you need the protective thing? 'Cause if
for
this
sure.
wasn't on this,
And we go flying.
Everything's
No,
cooked.
absolutely.
All right, Kimmy.
Okay, how we two feeling? You guys are, the originals.
I'm feeling good because they came out in the same kind of pack. Yours is a little bit different, so I think it's weighted differently.
it's weighted differently.
Oh, okay. Now we making
Hers
excuses
came with
now.
the stadium, so it seems like it was meant.
Oh,
for this.
okay. It
You
was
have to
meant for
factor
this.
these things in.
These
Oh,
came from
Should we
side
switch
tests.
sides? Because that camera's kind of...
Yes.
Yeah. There we go. Switch.
All right, we switched sides. We're back.
All right. Bladers, take your stance. Are we both ready?
Hi.
All right. 3, 2, 1.
Let
Let
it
it
rip.
rip.
All right, come on.
Oh, crazy.
God.
Oh, my God. Oh, they're going ape shit.
Oh, no, I'm losing my spin.
Both
No.
Oh, and Danny is the winner.
Bang.
Woo-hoo-hoo.
Okay.
Damn.
Round
Things are
one.
getting a little loud and heated in here.
Damn,
Yeah,
getting
see.
tight.
That opening match?
That was crazy.
Yeah,
that
I was
I
like
think
jumping.
that
It
was
was
the
like a
fastest.
jump over.
I think that was the fastest we've seen two go at each other. So, whew.
All right.
That was a good
Felt
start.
good not to ring out.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
I
Are we
believe in
prepared?
myself.
Are we
It's all
ready?
about the stance, guys.
Yep, all about the stance.
A wide stance.
The heart of the cards. All right. Are we ready?
Hi.
Locked in.
3, 2, 1. Let it rip.
Come on. Get out of there. Get out of there.
And Danny's out for the count. Okay.
Yada, yada.
All right.
Big
So
guy.
we are at
Big guy. Big guy. Big guy.
we are at 1-1 now.
Beyblade, big guy, pants
Only
okay.
rings this guy's got to ring out.
Ooh, he's talking a big game right
Wow.
now. You
I
hear
knocked
that?
you out,
Is
first of
that
all.
that?
Ooh.
I knocked you out. Listen, it's
That's
all
true,
about
he did
technique
knock-
and aim.
He did knock you out.
It's not my fault you got no aim.
Ooh,
I'll
get.
show you my aim.
Oh, that's crazy.
Oh my God. All right. Last round.
My Shayla.
I'm glad it wasn't the only one.
My
These
Shayla.
Beyblades, guys, we're telling you, it's not us, all right? It's not a skill issue here.
Definitely a skill issue.
Oh my God. All right. Last round. Are we prepared? Are we ready? Are we in sync?
Yes.
All right. 3, 2, 1.
Let it
rip. Oh, damn.
Technique.
I don't even think they contact.
Technique.
That's all right.
I think
We
those-
oh no.
that one
Run the
definitely did
tape.
make
We can run the
contact.
tape.
Yeah,
Run the tape.
We can run the
that
tape.
definitely
Run
made
the tape.
contact.
Run the tape.
We made contact.
That was
That
a
made
contact hit, I will say.
All right. Well,
Good game. Good game.
seems like Kimmy came in first here in this situation.
Woohoo!
Danny has lost both his matches, so he is in the bottom, and I'm just mid.
So first, second, and third. Let's go.
All right, so let's finish this off for a final
Oh.
Merry Christmas. Now we're going to do a best out of three with all three of us. Last person standing. Sorry. You're going to be coming from a different angle. Do you want to come from this angle instead? Does that make
I
you
can
feel
go
more
right
comfortable?
here.
You sure?
You sure?
I can go right here.
All right, I'll just spell it out.
All right. Final funsies match. 3 Beyblades.
Final countdown.
3 Beyblades. 1 stadium. Tusk Mammoth. Trigger.
Two.
Dronzer.
1.
Let it rip.
Come on, Dronzer.
Hey, Dronzer's out of here.
Let's go. Tusk Mammoth. Let's go.
Ah. 5.
Cory took that one.
All right. Should we do like a first to 3?
Yeah, let's do it.
So first to 3 wins. All right, so I have 1. You guys have 0.
0. Settle.
May want to watch that angle, man.
I guess.
Maybe you might be the problem. You keep getting ringed out.
All right, are we ready?
Yes.
3.
2, 1, let it rip! Oh,
What? Did I break?
who got destroyed? Wait, no, don't touch.
What you?
No, you're still not supposed to touch.
That had nothing to do with, first of all, me winning that round.
Well,
No, I
first of
really.
all,
you should
no.
just let my pieces just be dead. I'm dead.
That's true. You're supposed to and then see who stops from there. I feel like that should be a redo.
Don't act like you know the rules. That's true.
Should we not? Is it
You should just let me be dead there. I'm just
Yeah.
dead. I'm just fodder now.
exactly?
You gotta jump over my dead body. Now we gotta figure out how to put this back. I can't believe my shit broke.
That's crazy.
How'd you get it together the first time?
You have to take out the bottom piece and then put the. There you go.
So did Danny win that round?
Yeah. He was the last one standing, right?
No, because he grabbed the pieces.
I grabbed 1 piece.
That's not. You're not supposed to touch anything. Damn.
We can run.
Okay, let's run it back.
I'll let you
because-
2 redo it because I fell apart. I'll let you guys kind of get yours.
Okay, because
He fell apart.
he did.
I mean,
he fell
I got
apart.
cooked. I gotta just call it.
Yeah.
Call it what it is.
So
me and her.
Yeah,
I'll let
'cause
you
it was
two.
supposed to
I'll let
be
you
out.
two
You were
do
supposed
well,
to touch
stay on
it.
this
No,
side.
you stay on this side.
You two talk.
Yeah.
I'll go.
All right.
All right.
All right.
Ready? 3, 2, 1. Let it rip.
Come on, Dronzer.
Let's go, man. Let's go, man. Let's go, man. Oh, we're still going. Look at that speed. Okay, we're slowing down. It's okay, but we're still in the game.
And Kimmy
And I
got
won.
that. See?
Okay.
So you shouldn't have put your hand in the ring, bro. You
Shouldn't
can't
put
do
your hand in
that.
the ring. Yeah.
You can't do that. What if your fingers would have came off?
You're right. You're right. They're like,
If it was a real tournament, they'd have like interference.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. All right. So I won 1. Corey won 1.
All right. Damn, it's not looking good for you, brother.
Listen, everyone loves a comeback.
Everyone does love the comeback.
Everyone loves the underdog.
All right.
All right, are we ready?
Yes. 3.
2.
2.
Oh,
Okay, we're trying that again. All right, 1, 2, 3. Okay.
3, 2, 1.
Let it rip! I came apart this time. Damn.
oh my days.
Oh, Dronzer, let's go.
Let's
get
Danny wins. All right, we each
Damn.
get 1.
Wow, 3 blades is dangerous, huh?
That's
These things
crazy.
over here like,
Honestly, I'm a little afraid. I'm not gonna lie.
yo, thank God
How
for
does-
barrier.
Thank God we have protective lenses to cover our eyes.
Yeah, she's gonna lose an eye. Okay, so everybody has 1.
How does this shit go back together?
I got you.
You got
Okay.
it. Okay, I can see why people play this competitive. I'm not gonna hold y'all.
This is fun.
I could.
I don't know if you know, a lot of countries, like let's say Latin America and Hispanic countries, like they have like wooden tops that they
Yeah,
play all the time.
yeah, that's the
That's
thing.
pretty cool.
All right.
Beyblade's not that original.
All right. We each have 1.
First to 3.
Let's see.
All right.
All right. So good thing we don't have any money on this.
I know, right?
Word. Maybe you guys put money on it.
Okay.
3, 2, 1.
Let it rip! Oh, big class. Damn! I'm out on that one. Damn! All right, Danny won that one.
I'm starting to think he like did something to our pieces. when he
Right?
Put them together.
Uh-huh.
Oh my
You
God.
never
I'm
know.
starting to think he
Put
did.
your own shit together. 'Cause
What you said I gotta do? Press this
I'll
down.
figure it out, bro.
Wow, that's crazy.
That's wild.
What a puta.
Take the bottom out. These are your 3 pieces.
Okay.
Take the middle part. Take the middle part, line it up, and then twist it left. Line it up.
The lid.
You didn't twist it left.
The lid.
Take the bottom pin out. Line it up. And then twist it left. Twist it left to lock it in. There you go. And then pop it back in.
No.
Bang.
Way simpler than I thought it would be.
Always is. Always is.
Super
Easy
easy.
thing in.
Barely an
I'm gonna take a
inconvenience.
picture. Pew.
Got that shit on.
Got
Yeah.
that shit on. Now I feel like I'm ready to go do some illegal activity.
Illegal
I'm
activity.
gonna go rob somebody.
Go smoke
Give
some
me,
with cigarette.
give me all your money.
All right, are we ready?
All right. Danny has 2. We have 1 each.
Okay.
All right. Well, if Danny wins this, then
That means I really was the best.
okay.
Allegedly. Anyways.
Okay.
3,
3, 2, 1. Let it rip.
Oh, I went too early.
Did drop early.
Ooh, almost got
Oh, we're still going there. Fuck, I slowed down. Oh,
Come
I'm out.
on, yes, yes.
Come on. I went early. It's not fair.
Oh, man.
I dropped early.
You did drop early.
I dropped early.
That's on you.
Jesus.
Oh!
Not a man of honor. Run my ones.
You did drop early.
Run my ones.
You dropped early before. We gave you a new one. We doing it again?
Run my ones.
Let's go again.
All
Well,
right.
she lost. Let me get
I
my
lost.
Let me
You
get
guys
my
go.
ones. Because I dropped early.
I lost.
do it.
That's true. You guys go.
All right.
3, 2.
Well, you're not even.
Yeah, get on
I
here.
don't need it.
All right.
This nigga don't respect me.
Oh, wow. All right, ready? 3, 2, 1. Let it rip. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Okay.
Oh, this nigga rolling around the ring.
Ooh. Going at
Technique.
You're going
Technique.
at battling.
Personal.
Technique.
Come on.
Tip tap going.
Circle them. Circle
Oh, they're
let's
both
get it.
starting to slow
Let's get it.
down.
Let's get it.
Triggers
Let's see
apart.
who was gonna do.
I never liked it.
Oh, snap.
Oh.
Oh, and Danny wins
Damn.
the triple.
You got it. Damn.
Jeez.
Well, he won no singles, but he did win the battle royale.
Yeah, he did. He won the battle royale.
Ultimately, all that matters.
That was-
Here at the Hunger Games.
That was crazy. Man, how'd you guys feel about that?
Oh, I'm sweating right now. I was nervous.
He said, "This is crazy." This
He lost the 1v1s.
Next time we're putting money on that. I'm telling you that right now. $1 a
This
round.
man
$1
loves
a
to
round.
gamble.
we know what we should do. We start going to conventions with the Beyblade Stadium and just running up on people. Just like,
Hey, yo, let it rip.
He's cutting that out. Don't take our idea.
don't take our idea, Rob. If you're watching this, don't take our idea.
This isn't shonen.
Listen,
I think it is.
it might be something.
It's so funny.
But I mean, thank you guys for sticking through to this final part of the episode. Maybe you guys might be inspired to buy some Beyblades for
It'd be
you
silly.
and yours. By
Maybe
the time
play
this,
something.
yeah, by the time this episode comes out, it's gonna be like a week before Christmas. But then, like the time our next episode comes out, it's gonna be like a week after Christmas. So we want to make sure you go. We wish you guys a happy holidays. Whatever you guys celebrate, have a great time with your loved ones, your family. Be
safe out there.
safe and all
Don't do
that.
anything dumb.
Make sure you guys subscribe to the Moon Piece podcast, where we kind of just do whatever the hell we want over here at this point.
Truthfully, we're just trying to fill time.
Holly Jolly Christmas.
We don't even need to fill time because we had plenty of episodes.
That's true,
honestly,
that's true.
plenty of yap, and we
No topics.
and
Oh, yeah.
all yap. But yeah, make sure you guys subscribe. Make sure you guys hit that notification bell. Make sure you check out all the other content we got going on. By the time this comes out, we will have done our first paid gig at the Museum of Moving Images with Annie Tomo doing a New Year's Eve anime rewind. So we will talk about all of that when we get back for the next episode, for the final episode of 2025. This is the penultimate. By the time we come back, it's going to be almost 2026. So,
Woohoo!
yeah.
Until next time.
Wow, you was prepared for that. Later, y'all.
Bye.